or neo-Nazi.
Yo,
just neo-soul.
We should have all worn like earth tones.
Oh.
I did like that, man. You big 22, man. They didn't do you like that.
Do what?
Man, how they did Wack.
Oh, all right. Are we live?
Hell no. He go
We're
right
live?
through.
That was cold.
Okay. I will say, I feel like that clip was probably one of the most viewed clips of the whole weekend. And it was really like a very brief moment where Wack was being delayed on his entry. I mean, it's one entrance. It's two doors. Every single person who goes through, they frisk you. They go through your shoes. They really do a lot to make sure that. Yeah, and I'm telling you, it's maybe like a couple hundred people in the whole building at the brand rest thing, and it's like 30 security guards. Like, it's super secure, and they're way over the top. I had a pocket knife on me the first time I tried to go through. They held that the whole time. They would not let me have that. So, I mean, that clip is funny to see Wack kind of like having a hard time getting in. But, I mean, the idea that Wack was like not welcome is inaccurate. You know, he was announcing for a large percentage of the fights.
Yeah, once he got in.
Yeah.
No,
but it's two separate clips. In one clip, I'm gonna just say this, bro. And I'm with him because I ain't gonna lie. Like I kind of felt like when I seen the clip, man, it kind of took me back to a time of civil rights, man. Like, you know, I'm just telling you, man, it was just like, man, look, then they had one clip where he was just like,
let me in.
Man, let me in.
He was
like,
he was on some angry gangster shit.
Oh, that wasn't gangster.
Man, that was not. No,
he was an angry gangster. He wasn't on no like.
Whoa, I saw my mama.
Hey, to be exact,
he got a clip where he was like that, and that's why I'm saying. Then he got a clip where he was just like,
"Come on, man, let me in.
Come on, man, let me in."
You got
in a high pitched voice like that. He stopped the gangster stuff and was like, "Man, come on, man, just let me in."
You know when you watch
I'm like, oh hell no.
You know when you watch the Muppets as a kid and those two old dudes who are just sitting in the theater hating on everybody. That's what this side of the table is right here. This is the anti-Wack section.
I'm not even hating on no anti-Wack shit. I just thought it was a funny ass clip because he talked the big money talk, and then they was telling him like, this is my thing. Like, man, they was like, ain't no way, fuck all this, excuse me, we just started, but ain't no what's his name, Neon?
Neon, how
they tell him, man, look, Neon, cause they let Neon and whoever he came with get through before him. They like, man, look, we bringing Neon through, and then we gonna get to these wristbands. How many people you got, Neon? Oh, I got 5 people with me. Man, I would have stopped everything. Like, man, y'all better bring, what's the name, to the front. I'm getting in right now.
Okay, no. But Wack came with 20-some people.
Yeah, I think that was
true. So you want to deal with the easier crowd first.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, let me through. Then, you know what I'm saying? These my people.
Hold on, look at that shit.
If you got to let Neon through, then let him through, then process my people through. I'm going to be right on the other side.
I like this energy. This is the energy we got to start with every time. Let me just say that.
He said, respectfully, Neon not more important than me. What kind of backhanded ass... respectively, he not more important than me?
I mean, they proved him wrong, though, because Neon got in.
They both got in minutes apart or seconds apart.
Eventually.
Man, wasn't no seconds apart. I got to play these clips.
I seen the clip, but we can play another clip.
It's two different ones.
How you Blueface manager and how you on the court to announce and you ain't got the access pass around your neck or nothing like that.
But okay, you got to understand that in this environment, and you're Jordan, you're like the one dude who can basically approve people to get through that door. He's got multiple algorithms running in his brain. Of course, on one hand, yes, Wack is a big scary gang member dude, whatever. So he don't want a problem with him, and he's the manager to the headliner fighter. Cool. But then also, you got to remember that in the streaming world, Neon is like Chris Brown. You know, he's the guy. He's more like he's Drake. Damn near.
He moonwalking.
Yeah. He moonwalking. I mean, I'm just saying he's a big deal. Like, and so Jordan's trying to juggle both balls at the same time, pause. And he's got to make sure that the little Indian shrimp with Crohn's disease gets in, and then also the big fat Pyru gets in. He don't want a problem with either of them. He's got to manage both of them. I'm just saying, I've been in this situation where you're trying to get a bunch of people in to a venue at the same time, and you got people that are your good friends, and then you got people that are famous, and then you got people who are tough, and you kind of want to like massage all their egos at the same time, and it's difficult. So I resonate with Jordan and what he was going through at that moment.
F massaging the ego. This is the thing. Wack 100 was in line first. Neon was behind him. Regardless of this Chris Brown, Drake, the streaming world shit, I'm famous too. My fighter is here fighting. I'm here in line first. Process me through this motherfucker.
But Neon is moonwalking. He's blood walking. Like, you know what? One take priority. You feel me? And then hold on, can somebody put something in context with me? Because I'm just listening. Of course, he's so fuck wrong with you, my wife.
Why you
that clip right there? That's when he started begging.
Play the clip so we could all see it. Wack
Play the
think
one
he
when he
bigger.
said something about his wife though.
Man, Wack think he bigger than what he is. That's what happened.
Said,
He got
come
humble.
on, man.
It's plain and simple. He's somebody in a different Neon. He
all right,
bigger
do we have a sound?
I think it would have looked cool for Neon if he would have been like, "Don't worry, Wack, you can come in."
You said that gay shit yesterday.
He should have done that.
Tired of you.
He should have done that.
Andy should have said, "Don't you dare say that about the Crips."
Yeah, he should have had his
Just a
back.
little throwback there. All right, here we go.
I'm getting Neon in. Listen, I'm getting Neon in.
We want the good one.
Wait, there's a longer one?
It's another one
do that.
where he arguing where he arguing. He telling the dude, "Don't get at his wife like that."
Oh, that I didn't see. This is the one I seen.
Yeah,
You need to see the other
that's
one.
how you know he was out there longer. Like
Okay.
I told you. You wasn't out there 22.
He telling
You
me
came
right
through.
now.
They seen
He
your
telling me
face.
right now, he
It was the
Neon,
wood
he
pile.
worried
They like,
about
man,
that
come
now.
on, man.
What?
They ain't
That's a good pile.
They didn't have you waiting 22 minutes.
Wait, let me just check. But I was probably outside for like 5 minutes before I got in. Granted, part of it was that I was kind of like rushing my team in, trying to get Ugly God in, trying to get King Yelly and shit like that. You know, we're kind of working on like getting a bunch of people in at once, but it's such a small door and it takes a while to get people through.
I'm getting Neon in. Then I'm gonna handle this. Let me get him in.
Tell him I'm your son or something, because this nigga being racist to me. You can't get it like, bro, we got off the plane 21 deep, bro.
Let me get
You
Neon in.
realize, bro, Neon ain't no more important than me, respectfully. So you go, what are you saying? You saying we
I'm
ain't...
saying I'm gonna deal with this in 1 second.
No, but I'm saying, why are we dealing with this embarrassing, bro?
Would you please move?
It's embarrassing, bro.
Please move so you can get in. Here.
So what you saying?
Oh, it's embarrassing because it's on Neon's stream.
We're handling this through wristbands. Give me a second.
5 total.
One.
Move to the side. You come through.
Okay, but in his
the
defense,
where the wife part at?
I don't know.
This is this clip right here.
I need to hear that. What made him say that?
This the clip right here, man. That Wack
You
should
want
have did
to
this.
email that to josh@nojumper.com and they should be able to pull it up right over there.
It's a bad look, P-Phone.
Okay, hypothetically, Spody Face, let's say you were managing the headline fighter. You're in line. You're about to get through the door. And then all of a sudden, some streamer or social media influencer or whatever comes up from behind and they basically start ignoring you and start trying to get this other guy in. I do feel like Wack was probably within his right to be a little offended in that moment, right?
I agree.
I'm really kind of taking up for Jordan and the fact that I know how much of a pain in the ass it is to deal with that many people trying to get in at the same time.
But isn't that part of it though? Wack has such a big entourage; it was going to take longer to process them through.
That is a good pragmatic point that you just made, Lush. I agree with that as well.
I
Probably.
made that point. You said he should have got all 21 of them. You said Neon should have said Wack plus 21 of them is with me.
No.
That's what you said yesterday.
No. What he should have done, or would have been cool. I'm not even going to say should have. Would have been cool if he was like, nah, Wack's with me. Even though Wack probably wouldn't have gone, it just would have been for the gesture, for the optics. It would have been like, I would have done
To
that.
be logical, let me be Neon, right? I'm like, hey, just let his wife in. Keep the sweaty neck niggas out here. You know what I mean?
Salud. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But
that's kind of worse. Damn near. Oh,
no, let your wife in.
We
nigga.
can put the AC on.
yeah.
Hey, but I want to hear, why did he say, fuck wrong with you? That's my wife. What did the dude do?
He told him back up.
Okay.
Back up off of her.
And my lady friend said R&B looked embarrassed.
She walked off. Like,
She
was
did.
like,
She
you
got
could
the
tell,
point.
man, the look on her face.
She's
man,
anti-confrontation.
Yeah, any human, like you could just tell. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'm
Let me
out of
know-
here. He tripping."
Yeah, let me know when it's our time to go in, because clearly you not getting in right now.
Can I just add a side topic before we watch this video or whatever? All right, so we're at the studio that Blueface is recording in, right? But it's like a whole house with like a studio, and they got the whole thing rented out or whatever. And there's probably 30 people hanging out between the girls or whatever. Like, so R&B is there, and she is sitting at a table with some other woman, and they're having like a real heart-to-heart conversation. I'm kind of hearing parts of it, and they're really like giving each other like inspirational minister style, because R&B, she comes from the church and stuff. They're having this inspirational, oh, you got to do this and that with your life, whatever. Me and Michael, we order Popeyes. We take our Popeyes and we go over to the other side of that room that they're in, where they're having this like inspirational ministry style conversation, right? We go to another table on the absolute other side of that room, and we sit there and eat our Popeyes and look at our phones like normal people, right? Mm-hmm. And then as we are walking out to go rejoin, go back to the studio side and go like, you know, hang out with everybody while they're recording or whatever, the woman that R&B is talking to, who I don't know if she's somebody's wife or whatever, there's no shots of her, but she goes, hope you guys enjoyed your food. Thanks for sharing.
She just wanted to get. She wanted to speak. That's all.
I think it was a joke. Bro.
She just wanted to speak.
I mean, kind of. It was like she has to be joking because I just kind of stopped and stared at her like, what? But it's like, what is it not within my rights to order some food off Postmates and then eat it in the corner? There's so many people here that if I were to order food for everybody, it would have cost me like $1,000.
You were supposed to laugh, bro.
Yeah,
and you didn't.
Black? I'm assuming she was black.
She was black. Yeah.
That's kind of like a black thing, though. We talked to the if you don't eat in people's face if you don't offer. We always offer, even if we know you're not gonna say nothing.
Nah,
I was so far away from her face.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a joke, but that's.
And he forgot to laugh.
Yeah, but you know that's.
Yeah, but you can't be coming to places either though. Like like I be like trying to be good hearted and offer, but if I kind of feel like you doing the freeloading thing. And you just doing it to do it because you feel like I got some bread, you know what I'm saying, I can feed you, then I'm going to oppose it. Like, nah, you playing, you doing too much now. Like, let me offer, be the one to do it. You don't oppose your will on me.
I mean, part of it is the fact that when I ordered the food, I was on the other side of the house and was nowhere near this person. I didn't even shake her hand. I didn't say hi to her. I didn't notice she was there, etc. Like, if when I ordered, it would have been more polite to have asked the gang members that Blueface hangs out around that were all sort of around the area where I was when I ordered.
Females some shit. Fuck these gangbangers.
But I didn't even know she was there. I didn't have anything to do with this person. I don't even think I shook her hand and said hi.
I think she was playing.
Man, you got to feed the dogs, man, before the hoes, man. The dogs gonna be there.
And that's what I'm saying. I would have served the
like,
schoolyard crips before her.
Dogs, the hoes, like, man, it kind of looks strange, man.
You ain't get no coochie. It's gonna be a straight.
You don't respect the homies. If you feed the hoes over the homies, definitely some niggas that fuck with you. Like, man, my dog has got to eat first. I'm gonna feed the hoes too, but man, the dog has got to eat.
If
man.
the homies want some pussy, we gotta feed these bitches.
I was about to say off the jump, I'm feeding the bitches. Y'all niggas, y'all.
I'm like assuming it was somebody's wife or something.
She like to get fucking fed. She go.
Yeah, we feeding.
Everybody's gonna eat, but if I gotta choose between the bitch and my homies, man, my dogs, man, I'm gonna see my niggas every day, bro. I can knock her down, and that's gonna be the end of that. I might not even see her again.
So
man.
they go tomorrow. They be like, hey, young man, you was wrong last night, bro.
Time it is.
Huh?
They go be like, young man, you was wrong. You got that bitch the last piece of chicken.
No, they ain't gonna say that, but it's gonna just feel wrong. Like I know these are dudes that I could potentially, I'm gonna potentially be in a situation with, and they gonna ride with me, and I gotta ride for them. So I'm gonna just feel stupid, like give it because I brought, I think she cute or I like her. Oh man, let me feed you, baby, and trying to play, player, and all that shit. Like man, look, I'm feeding.
Hey, usually our takes will be the other way around. It usually be me saying this, and it be you saying that. Hey, but I think our girl's being sarcastic, and you didn't catch on.
Yeah, you might be right.
You was supposed to laugh, nigga. You didn't even laugh.
Nah, you're right.
You really don't like me.
She's probably watching this right now, thinking about what a stiff I am.
It's a wider moment than Jack Harlow's album,
which we will get into. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm like real territorial when it comes to eating my food. To the point where, like, I don't even really want to be like sitting around the homies when I'm eating because somebody might ask me for a fry. If that shit gonna come with like 40 fries, I want every last one. If I leave up out here with 37 fries, I'm not happy. I needed every last calorie. And this is Popeyes. Like, I live and die by Popeyes, man. That's my shit since I was a child. Like, that was the first fried chicken I ever loved.
He turned you out to Popeyes, or that's just your shit?
Honestly, it was a traumatic event. I'm glad we could talk about my childhood trauma. But when I was a kid, the Pheasantland Mall in Nashua, the #1 mall in America, in my opinion, they had a Popeyes.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. But I used to go to the Popeyes with my parents when I was a kid, and I used to get it in the food court. And then by the time I was like 10 or 11, that shit was gone. And I didn't have Popeyes again until I left New England. And I think the first time I really had it was when I went to New York City when I was probably like 18 or 19, and it was like reuniting with an old friend that I hadn't seen in years.
So they had no more. They got rid of all the Popeyes in New England.
There was just this one at this mall in New Hampshire that was like the one. Definitely I had KFC after that, but KFC's all right. But it ain't Popeyes.
Obviously, Popeyes wasn't doing good if it left like that.
It really says a lot about the black percentage of Nashua that it wasn't able to survive in the food court of the most popular,
so
the only mall.
People eat Popeyes now, huh?
No, I just think
black people. I think like fried chicken.
I think they gonna,
am I wrong?
Yeah, no, for sure. They gonna pick fried chicken before baked chicken.
If I
I didn't see the Boston market go anywhere. If Boston market was healthy,
Popeyes is my shit, I would have left.
Like white people, they like they chicken baked. They gonna like, give me that baked chicken.
That barbecue baked chicken hit though. It hit different.
Baked chicken, certain baked chicken for sure.
Boston market pretty good. I ain't mad at Boston market at all.
I'm fried over baked for sure.
You're definitely fried. And I'm baked.
Comedian. Gary Owens and shit.
I like that. What are you drinking? You back on the butt water? No. What is that? Oh, okay, yeah.
Man, let's set that clip, man. We gotta look at this clip, man. He talking about he wasn't begging.
Come on, man.
What clip?
Let me in.
Oh, you're pulling it up. Okay.
I might put this in a hook.
Come on, Otis.
Yeah.
It's over. You got.
They trying their hardest not to play it. That shit crazy.
Yeah, that's how they
Gag
do it.
orders?
He probably told him don't play it. Play that shit.
Man, it's all fun and games, man. Hey, man,
Yeah.
we just clowning, man.
Yeah, play that shit.
And shout out to Popeyes, man. It was a great experience.
That's what it says.
Oh, this file type is not supported.
Woo. Hey, that nigga Wack, bro.
It's a screen recording. Wack controls the internet.
Yeah, the content guy looking over him.
It's a WeTransfer link. I don't know.
Can we play it? Just the audio.
If you have I haven't. Stop fucking touching the mouse. I'm trying to use the mouse. Can we use? We need to make it so there's two mouses, which I'm pretty sure would take like 5 seconds.
Mouse.
Yeah.
Mice.
But either way, like I don't think we need to be like handling the mouse at the same time. That's very confusing for obvious reasons. But all right, shout out to everybody. How's everybody feeling? What's going on? I had a crazy ass weekend in Miami, as I'm sure you guys seen a few little clips here and there. But
I got questions.
oh Lord,
Yeah.
jump right into it. Question away.
Man, who getting shots in a dick, bro?
Okay,
That's crazy.
all right.
What you mean shots in your dick?
Off the gate.
Dick shots?
Bro.
Who getting
Dick
the?
shots?
He got injected in his
And the
dick.
white boy streamer he's with, he act like it's regular. Yeah, just like
You trying to get this
Pass
shit
me-
bigger or something?
Well, you
I guess
can't.
it's to stay large longer.
I
Well, I
gotta
think-
find the clip.
I think
Adam
bro
22
does-
penis. I gotta search. I guess.
I think bro is just so powdered up that he can't even get hard, but he's like out there running around knocking.
How you know what's going on with his D?
Nah,
Well, this is like
That's a
I know
big
what powder.
bag.
I know what powder does.
That's a big bag.
Hey, he can't explain us what's going on with his D. You gotta explain what's going on.
I'm not
with his
talking
D.
about him.
I'm
talking about. I'm not talking about him, bro.
talking about the what's his name?
Clav.
Clav.
Clavicular. Yeah. He be partying like.
This dude is real controversial.
Is that the racist dude?
He say he not.
Some might say, but all right, let me play this clip real quick so you guys can see what I did to my penis. Pause.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, so you guys can't really see it, but this is me to the side, and this girl who is 25 and hot, and I really had to.
She in the medical field, right?
I had to lock in to not geek out over this woman and lose my marriage. But okay, actually, I'm gonna make it like this so you guys can see it better because we're probably covering it up.
No.
You're you gotta lose my marriage.
Man, you getting dick shots out of the state. Was she
Look,
here?
she just shot my cock.
All right, hell yeah.
You're next.
I'm next.
Bro, out of all the ignorant shit I've done in my life, letting a random 25-year-old college girl shoot my dick up with some random shit. I don't even know what it is.
She twisted the needle. Fuck. Wait, did she break it?
I don't know.
I didn't even check if my dick was bleeding.
Oh.
Okay.
She had to touch it though, huh?
Not really, no.
Oh, that's
I was
disappointing.
completely soft, and basically, like, I took my penis and kind of like held it, and just like at the very base of it, like almost like your fat pouch. She shot it into that area right there. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. So, all right,
Did it work?
It did work, and I'm gonna tell you guys about it. But so, Clav is basically a guy who started going viral maybe 6 months ago. He's a white boy from Jersey originally, and as a young dude, he became obsessed with the Looksmaxxing community, which is basically like an online community of people who are of men who are obsessed with basically trying to become as good looking as possible because they have the belief that your outcomes in life are very much going to be determined by the extent to which you are good looking. So in other words, I think we've all kind of had the experience where maybe you holler at a girl and you're trying to talk to her, and maybe you're a good looking guy, so she's appreciative and communicates with you. But then if you gained 100 pounds or you gained 200 pounds, or if you were covered in acne, or if you smelled bad, then you have the same exact interaction with that girl that she's not going to respond as positively. So the Looksmaxxing philosophy is basically you should do as much as you could possibly do to be good looking, because that's going to impact your success in life with women, with jobs, with friends, etc. And so Clav has kind of become like the voice box for that, and he's very much become kind of the face of that whole movement. And some of it is stuff that is pretty like obvious and healthy, like, oh, you should eat really clean so that you don't get fat, or you should take your creatine, take your vitamins, take your supplements, you should do cardio, you should work out. All that stuff we can all kind of agree that's good, healthy, but then they take it to a further extent where, for instance, there's a practice called bone smashing that they do.
Insane.
Where you basically take like a hammer or any heavy object and you like whack your cheeks with it, so that your cheeks, because I guess your cheeks are kind of like an indicator of who is considered attractive, but then that makes your cheeks kind of like swollen and puffy. And he'll be doing it to like his chin too. He's been on testosterone, aka steroids, since he was 14 years old. He said that his body doesn't produce sperm on its own, so he can't get a girl pregnant. He said he comes in every single girl he has sex with. So some of the stuff he's doing is real healthy. Some of it is obviously pretty deranged, but he's also kind of become like one of the biggest, most viral streamers over the course of the past couple weeks, months.
Isn't like drinking and doing a lot of drugs though kind of counterintuitive to Looksmaxxing?
So, okay, that's another part of it, is that he has publicly emphasized and promoted the fact that he has done meth, because if you do meth, you won't eat, so it's easy to stay lean. He does ketamine, which I don't think is related to being good looking. That's just something he does because it feels good. He does all kinds of other weird drugs and peptides and stuff like that. I think for sure the meth use in particular is a bad idea, because as much as like, yeah, not eating and being skinny as a result is good, I guess. I mean,
well, it dehydrates you.
And think about what meth does to you in the long run. We all know people who have been addled by meth, and
to be honest with you,
I don't think Lush just Looksmaxxing.
No, but to be honest with you, like I came out on the good side of it. Like,
true.
There's people that have like,
yeah,
that's a like you could tangibly tell when you see me, like it's obvious this guy's done drugs, like it's,
right. And I mean, Clav, very young, good looking guy, gets girls out the wazoo. Obviously, being super famous now helps a lot with that. But you can imagine that if he's going to keep doing all the drugs that he's doing over the course of the next 10 years, then he's going to come out the other side of it looking much, much worse. So, I mean, I don't think it's a good long-term plan. I kind of don't think he does like a lot of meth. I think that's overstated. I think he's done it in the past, but that he doesn't do it consistently. That's just my assumption.
The beginning of your explanation, how to describe his get out was cool, but I only heard the second half yesterday, hitting himself with a hammer and the crystal meth. That's all I heard.
Yeah, that's for sure like the side of it that is more worrisome for people. But he's an incredibly shallow guy, you know, like there were girls coming in, like the two girls that are in this clip that are pretty close to the camera both look pretty good, but like, you know, girls were coming in and he's like barely looking at them out the corner of his eyes, and he's talking to the stream just being like, oh my God, they're so fat, they're disgusting. And these are like all girls that like most of us would probably pretty much want to put our dick in, and he's just looking at them like they're disgusting. Now he has a scale at the front of this mansion that he's streaming out of for the next 30 days, so that any girl who wants to come in has to get weighed. That's crazy. Before they let them in.
Is this the same dude who Flacco did the thing on, and he was mad at his girl got cracked by the black dude? Yeah.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, Flacco has multiple videos about how this guy's a racist. I have heard him say the N-word, including like streaming with Blueface yesterday, and he was rapping along to Respect My Crippin' and saying the N-word.
Oh, is that when you was throwing up the C?
Yeah.
Yes. I was drunk. I got drunk and I was gangbanging. I'll do it in front of you too. I don't mean it when I do. I'm just doing it to show respect to the Crips.
Right, you respect the
I hit him with the I hit him with the all that. Right? I did it right? Because like, listen,
you hit the C nasty.
I was drunk and I was having a good time. I'm not gonna lie, because I told Clav, because we were streaming, sitting in his house for 4 hours, and then we went out to the club, and I'm telling him, yo, whatever you're doing, I'm doing. So if you got ketamine you want to do, I'm doing ketamine.
What is that?
If you want to rack, it's a tranquilizer that people love to do it to party.
Michael Jackson, didn't he died off that, right?
I think you're thinking of Propanol.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Which, by the way, is like the greatest drug of all time because it just immediately knocks you out.
Prince, what's one Prince was? That was ketamine or
Prince, I'm not sure about.
He was like a tranquilizer too, though, right?
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
But either way, he didn't bust out any like real drugs aside from this drug that you inject into your penis. So Vitaly is also there. He just was in like a prison in another third world country.
The Philippines.
For like the last year. He was in the Philippines in prison. So they like to shoot their dicks up before they go out, right? So it's some chemical. Like they didn't really fully brief me on it beforehand, so I didn't really know what I was injecting into my penis. Crazy. But basically, I figured out right afterwards that it's this thing that basically makes it so that you like keep an erection. So the girl shot it into my penis, and then I spent like the next hour with a boner. Like before we went to the club, I had to take a piss. And I just fully like had a fucking rock hard boner and having to point it down. I'm standing at a weird angle. It was terrible. But I just figured, you know, as long as I'm part of the stream, and I was already drunk as shit at that point. I was drinking hella tequila. But I see people on the Reddit acting like I was doing all these crazy drugs. All I did was shoot my penis up a little bit and drink tequila. Big deal.
That's worse than any drug you could ever do. Shoot your dick up?
It really wasn't that big a deal.
Hey, but
honestly.
hold on. You do porn and never heard of what he did? Like this shooting up the
No,
dirt?
that actually was the weird part about it, is that this is a very common thing in the porn world. And I'd heard so many stories about how intense it is, and that when you shoot your penis up with this, that you'll be hard for 4 or 5 hours. Sometimes dudes need to go to the hospital, that even if you come, it doesn't go away. So I didn't realize that that's what I was doing, but either I didn't do it right, or it like just, I don't know, maybe I'm just kind of burnt out, because it really didn't affect me that much. My dick was hard for maybe 40 minutes. By the time we went to the club, it was totally fine.
Man, those young fools got to be careful. They're not going to be able to get hard when they're like 30.
But Vitaly's like damn near 42.
Yeah,
and he was all up in there.
Not him, but like clapping them.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Way too young to be doing that.
Bro, he's been on steroids since he was 14.
Where was he finding steroids at that age?
He just figured out how to order online. He was just way too online. So he was just finding out about everything from the internet and just ordering shit. Like he went to college and they kicked him out of college because he had steroids in his dorm room. And basically like trolls from these online forums were like calling the college and being like, yo, this guy's got a room full of steroids.
Contraband.
And so then they raid his room and they kick him out of the college, which does seem kind of obvious that that's what would happen. But I feel like he was living in this sort of dream world where he didn't think that he was actually going to have to deal with any consequences of, having illegal drugs. And I mean, even
then. How on roids though? He looks small.
Well, that's kind of the thing.
I was about to say that, bro.
He hates working out. So he takes steroids, but then he doesn't work out. So he's like, you see like veins kind of popping out of his arms and shit. He's got like solid like muscle, but he's not big because he doesn't really spend time in the gym, which to me is insane. He just thinks that being in the gym is boring and stupid, but it's like, bro, being in the gym is the part of Looksmaxxing that is healthy and good for you. So it's kind of like he likes to do all of the parts of Looksmaxxing that are like easy and dangerous,
the results,
and not the parts that are, hard and involve serious sacrifice.
Steroids and not work out is crazy.
That is nuts.
Pretty bizarre.
Because doesn't it give you energy and like make you hub, like you want to work out and all that?
Yeah, when you take steroids, you want to, like for me, I was wanting to work out every day for hours and hours and hours.
Adam, you can't be getting caught in these settings, man, letting these little bras, man, shoot you up, man. That shit could have been coronavirus, anything.
Had some fetty in there.
HIV.
If Clav pranked me with a fucking a syringe full of coronavirus, that would have been some serious content right there.
Prank, that's a attempted murder.
And listen, I am not in denial about the fact that there is something very cringe about me, a 42-year-old man, doing this with a guy who is literally half my age, because I think he's 21. After this, it gets worse. After this, we get in the Sprinter. We're drunk. Probably got 20 girls in the Sprinter, and it's like me, Clav, and this dude, Ed Matthews, who's a streamer from the UK. And as we're in there, I'm throwing up gang signs, rapping along to Blueface with the boys. We go to this club. We're in Fort Lauderdale, so it's like it's not like Miami where it's like a crazy club scene. It's like a college club scene. So the club that we go to, which they immediately whisk us into this like VIP area or whatever, it is... There's no one over 30 for sure. There's probably barely anyone over the age of 25. It's all college kids. It's almost all white people. There's barely a Hispanic in the whole spot.
In Florida?
There might not have been a single black guy in the whole spot.
That's crazy.
Every girl had their hair dyed blonde. I never been to clubs like this. Like when I was in college age, like this was just not my scene at all. And it was crazy, bro. Like, girls are throwing themselves at Clav. They're doing drugs right in the middle of the club. I just like glance over. I see Clav got a fucking whole bunch of white powder on his hand. He's snorting up and shit like that. I didn't even drink once we got to the club.
That's this guy?
Yeah.
He a motherfucking vampire or something.
Yeah, huh?
He does get vampire
I got a question.
vibes, yeah.
This the same dude that's doing the stream for 30 days?
Yeah, and
How
actually,
gonna stay awoke?
the stream that we did was the entry to that. Like, that was the first thing that he did out of his 30 days. But how's he gonna stay awake? So I was thinking that because he was saying that he was gonna have a camera film him while he was sleeping. But then I checked in on the stream a little bit, and it's like he does go to sleep at night, and then he has his homies stay on the stream all night to like keep it entertaining. But I'm telling you, literally every night, him and his friends just go to the club. They find random girls. They have people on their team that find random girls, and they bring them back to the house. They got like 5 security guards, so the girls can't really fuck around too much or whatever. They got to sign NDAs on the way in. And then he bangs like multiple chicks per night that they find from the club. He doesn't wear a condom, which is insane.
This guy's good. How's he not gonna?
He's doing this for 30 days straight. And bro, I had Michael with me.
By 30.
And Michael, to me, is a good Looksmaxxing candidate. Michael stays in the gym. He's in shape in a much more healthy way, a much more natural way. He has a girlfriend. He was not trying to be on camera because I think he knew he was going to get put in the trick bag. But yeah, I don't know. It was a wild encounter.
So what did Atlanta say about you taking shots in the dick?
Great question, Munchie.
Because that's cheating, ain't it?
She did not say anything about that. I'm not totally sure that she's seen it. I don't know if she's seen it yet. I'm planning on having that conversation with her at some point, but I was kind of waiting until she found it.
Did you bone anything?
Yeah, man, you better not come out and do what you said. C-back should have
Just my hand.
Just tell her.
Nah, just my hands.
Like, hey, babe, I just would have let you know that.
Oh, you're right, though. I should have hit something to get back at her for the Crip Mac ass grab. Which
That's Crip Mac.
Really, she was a victim in that. Yeah,
I'm not telling you you should have did. So I'm saying you bet not. You got on Crip Mac because you said Crip Mac told on himself. So I'm saying you bet not tell on yourself.
Exactly. I am telling on myself here, but yeah, and you know, I'm not gonna lie. When they shot my penis up, might have been 11 p.m. if I had to guess. I'm back in the house by 4 or 5 in the morning, and of course, I felt the need to beat my shit. And bro, I was having to hammer away at my thing to get a nut out.
That's
It's like
crazy.
It took a lot of work to come.
What porn stars? What porn star masturbate though? You get enough pussy.
I would have had to.
You get enough pussy for the whole building. Who?
Well, that's like saying like a food critic. Why would they eat a meal off camera? Or when they're not? Yeah, why would they just eat a random ham sandwich? Adam is Clav's lush.
That's crazy.
That's fucked up. Don't do that to Lush.
I don't. What I want to know is like, is there tangible results from the bone breaking aspect of the Looksmaxxing?
I don't know if it's permanent, but I think that it does like actually like puff your cheeks out. Like, so I don't think that it does enough that it actually is worth hitting yourself in the face over and over.
That's crazy.
But it definitely does something. I'm just not really. But like, okay, so there's this dude, Androgenic, who's kind of like in Clav's little circle or whatever, and he's like a big muscular dude. They caught him. He had pads in his shoulders to make his shoulders look bigger.
Like inside his shoulder?
Yes, like a fucking straight up maxi pad in that bitch. Like, whoa. Like, that's how serious these dudes are.
Clothing.
Yeah, like inside the shirt, which actually makes sense because when I met him, I was looking at him like, how could your shoulders possibly be that wide? So when I saw the clip of him with the pads kind of falling out, I was like, oh, okay, well, at least that explains
he ain't even hiding it right. That
He
nigga
got a
tripping.
double-breasted shirt.
Double-breasted teeth.
The Clav dude seem like he might be fun to hang around with the clubbing and the bitches part, but is the nigga racist?
So
1,000.
I personally haven't really seen any clips of him being like outwardly racist, but I have seen him saying the N-word, which, you know, there's multiple ways to say the N-word.
ER or GGA?
Both.
GGA, I think.
Or both. No, and then how is Blueface your favorite rapper, but you racist?
Well, they were hanging out today. They seemed like they were getting along just great. They're actually like weirdly similar. They're both very like sort of
womanizers.
Yeah, womanizers. They both agree that they have no game. They just use their status to get pussy. It seems like they got along great, but I don't think he's racist. And I think if anything, probably hanging out with me and Blueface is going to like help bring him away from the racist side, just by having some good black allies in his life.
Right. He black, you beige.
Yeah, you know, I'm on the spectrum. I'm like way down there, but I'm not white.
But how wouldn't you say that he racist when he don't like women if they dated black men?
Is that true? Because I haven't actually seen that clip.
He said that?
He said
black, they never go back. They can never go back.
Thank you.
Okay, so he's saying his dick weak and the black niggas that we piping.
So the thing that I looked out.
Basically what he meant.
Well, don't you think that it is a concern of many white men that if their wife goes black, then they're not going to be able to go back, especially if they get hit with a Jason Love size mandingo.
And that's why you get the slack you get.
Yeah, for sure. That's why a lot of people thought my marriage was destined to fail.
Right.
But even to that, even if that was correct, that still isn't right. But what I'm alluding to is the fact that he was mad. It wasn't saying they want to see. He was mad. That's something that happened before him.
Oh, so he's saying if a black guy had
he was mad at old girl because she had slept with a black man
in the past.
Correct. And he was telling her, he got all mad about it. He was telling her to put it on her mom and put it on God and all that. This happened way before him. So clearly she came back to being white because she was dating him. You get what I'm saying? So why are you still that debunks that because she's dating you? So why are you still worried about her past? And from my understanding, what I see, he said he cool on her because she dated a black man.
I haven't seen that. I agree that sounds very racist, but my whole thing is that I must help lead the new generation of streamers away from racism. I can't just be like, hey, you guys have said or done something racist in the past, so I can't have anything to do with you. Instead, I must guide them towards the light and away from the racism.
You didn't see Flacco post at all?
I did see he sent those links in the group text, but I did not check them out at this time.
First of all, Flacco say racist things and he black. And he racist against other blacks.
That is a good point.
So I don't
that's called a jigaboo. Why you come back to the house, man, and jack off, man? Why you, man? Wife don't like getting woke up to the pipe, man.
No, wife was at home out here.
It was 5 a.m. in Florida, so it would have been 2 a.m. in LA. So my wife would have probably already been asleep for about 4 hours. But if I did double FaceTime her so I could get through the do not disturb and was just like, hey, I need you to join me while I beat my shit.
Nah,
it's romantic.
I'm thinking you was out here. You talking about you went home, or you was stuck out there in Florida.
She would pick up like, what? Is everything okay?
I didn't get back to this morning.
Is everything okay? Yeah, I got to beat off. Just talk to me.
Hey, that club dude, I think he weird, not racist. Because like a real racist person, he'd be looking at Adam weird. Like you employ all these Bloods and Crips.
I don't know about that.
I think before you
don't think so?
Bro,
because I don't think a racist person be playing Crip. I mean, what's his name?
Research
Blueface?
and listen to his chat and all that before you say that, bro. Do your research on him, bro. Oh boy, racist.
I just heard of him yesterday.
For sure, he's got a lot of racist fans.
Your call has been forwarded to an
He racist, bro.
Young and ignorant.
I actually don't know if he still has this number.
Oh, you calling the old boy right now?
Yeah. Ain't that was the one that walking around saying about he about to drop bombs?
I think that was the dude Chud the Builder. Yeah. That's the other guy. But I be getting them.
That the same circle?
Yeah.
I don't believe it's the same circle, but they both on streamers
the same
and shit. Yeah.
Doing them crazy stuff. Yeah, he was literally mad at his girl for being with a date. I mean,
I was
black man. She said he be saying that it's impure and all type of other stuff.
Clab's way more popular than that guy, though. Yeah. Clab's way more popular.
To be fair, Clab also said that he wouldn't date Selena Powell because she ate my asshole.
So he's a man of standards.
I'm just saying he's apparently got all kinds of hoops that you have to jump through. You can't fuck a black guy. You can't eat Adam 22's asshole. You can't be gangbanged in the past. All these things that I personally think are unfair. But
man, bitches lying. They gonna lie to his ass. He think he gonna come with all these questions and they gonna check him off. Man, bitches gonna be I didn't. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get a slut. Man.
I guess it's level to racism.
Okay.
Man.
There's definitely levels. I feel like he's racially insensitive for saying the N-word and everything, but he's so young. He's just like brand new. He's from Jersey, but he lives in Florida now.
Utah has nothing to do with it.
Well, I mean, I do think young people like to dabble in edgy shit, right? Like we all kind of know that from when you're young. Like I remember all kinds of kids in high school like saying the N-word and saying all kinds of fucked up shit about women and stuff that I doubt that by the time they were 25 or 30 that they were still on that type of time. And I'm not trying to like excuse everything he's ever done in his life. It's just I get it, you know.
Well, I mean, when you're young and impressionable, you are more inclined to engage in certain activities, say dumbass shit.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, like there is part of his lifestyle that I'm just like unbelievably jealous of. The part of like going out and banging a new woman every night or multiple new women every night and doing
you just basically
shitloads
do that,
of drugs.
though.
Nah, that's on camera. That's different.
But where did he find this bitch? We like, hey, give me a shot of my dick, and she like, oh, and just come and do it. Where did he find this bitch at?
And that was weird. That girl, she's 25, she said, and she didn't flinch about shooting our penises up. She acted like it was totally normal.
I think
like
that's
she'd
probably
done it
what
before.
she's there for. She's probably there like to give Plavis to administer the dick shot.
But bro, I was just realizing what losers these girls were because they're showing up at 10 or 11 to go to the club with us, and they were at a day club the whole day before that getting drunk. And I'm just like, so it's a Friday, a random Friday, and you girls are at the day club from, I don't know, maybe like 2 p.m. to like 10 p.m. You get scooped up by some guy who works for Clav, and then you come to this mansion, and then you just get in the Sprinter and go to the club with us, and then probably spent the whole night there. Like even by that time, imagine what their pussies smell like after they've been out in the field drinking and partying for 8-10 hours.
They got in the shower, right?
They could, but I mean,
water free.
Did they?
Man, they in Florida. These are some of the.
Why you even coming to in front of company like that?
But see, bro, you see it with them of how these girls are such slaves to the clout. Like they don't even have personalities or opinions of their own. They just want to be around this guy because he's lit so bad that they don't give a fuck about anything. I've felt like for sure I could have hit a bunch of random fucking teeny bop or 20-year-olds in that moment.
That's like the easiest, like Florida college scene. Like literally, you got to think about it. That entire state's like history is based on excess and sex and all that. Think about the rap that came out, 2 Live Crew and all that. They're so into just pussy. Of course, it's like
I think that was probably that was my first time going out in Fort Lauderdale. I've been out in Miami where it's more of like a grown club scene or whatever. Fort Lauderdale was pure college kid.
Yeah, Broward's cracking.
It was crazy. I never seen anything like that. It was a bizarre experience.
That's where the fight was at Fort Lauderdale?
Nah, the fight was in Miami, but we hopped in an Uber for like 30 minutes to get there. It was crazy, bro. Yeah, Adam's very impressionable. Someone in the chat just said, hey, listen, I'm on stream with Clav. I wanted to put on a good show. I wish that I could have like really had the ketamine experience because that's what I really wanted to come back here and
Your ass would
report
have
on.
gone into a K-hole, fool.
Yeah, it would have been sick.
K-holes are not sick.
They're not?
No.
They suck?
K-holes are absolutely
sound
terrible.
dangerous.
Yeah, like basically.
Oh, yeah, they said it's spring break, too. That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Oh, it's spring break?
I never. Did anyone here ever do spring break where you go out of town for spring break? I never.
Yeah. Spokane.
You were serving fiends. That's different.
Yeah, you was out there for work.
Like,
Houston going up right now this
some
year.
of like the biggest festivals and shit like that, like Pig in the Park, all type of like different shit. Like I got like at least like 4 of them out through the year where people travel from everywhere and come to they shit. Like so.
Hey, but that's where Girls Gone Wild derived from. Spring breaks.
Down in Florida and shit, right? Yeah.
100%.
Oh, didn't you used to watch that shit when you were a kid? And
I had all them DVDs.
Whoa, no,
we would go to the commercials.
No, infomercials.
Okay,
No, I had to
that,
nigga.
but
Yeah,
then
but I'm
also
saying.
remember the grind on MTV, and then they would have like the spring break version where there'd be a big stage, there'd be all these chicks dancing. Didn't you watch that as a kid and just think like this looks like heaven on earth? Like I would kill to be around these girls.
Yeah, just like it always it seems too good to be true. Like it's like the whole way it looks and it's portrayed. Because then I remember reading a bunch of like articles. I remember a Rolling Stone article back in the day, and they were talking about like what it's really like at those places. And I don't think it's that cracking for everybody.
I mean, it's not like you like actually get to bang all the girls. I guess that's like the difference with Clav is that he's actually like got the clout to be able to fuck all these girls, which has got to be pretty
Hey,
fun.
Clav is on the spectrum, bro.
For sure.
He's on the spectrum. He not normal, bro.
Yeah, I think he's autistic.
He looked up and fell into some clout, but something wrong with him for sure.
He's got a lot of like weird outlooks on life, but I really kind of relate to a lot of them too. Like he doesn't understand why anybody would want to like go do normal human activities, like go mini golf, go to the movies, all these things. I've like heard him basically talk about how he just thinks all that shit is so stupid. Like all he wants to do is stream and fuck girls and do drugs.
I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest, weirdest things
I get
about
that.
him.
I get that.
He say men is more beautiful than women. I don't understand
Did he
what he's
say
talking
that?
about. Did he say that?
Yeah,
Vampire.
that is very vampire.
The only person to get away with saying he pretty is Muhammad Ali, nigga. Like, men don't say that. Like,
What about Pretty Flacco?
Flacco's fat
Not Flacco, but
ASAP Rocky.
ASAP Rocky.
yeah. Didn't he get that from somebody else too? I forget.
I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
It's pretty Tony.
Shout out to everybody who's snorting ketamine while watching this. This dude said he's blasting the K slopes as we speak. Sheesh.
Shout out to everybody snorting cocaine as well.
Yo, Ant's in rare form right now. He's on a little bit of a different wave.
To say men are more beautiful than women is crazy.
I am not aware of him saying that. That's
his
crazy.
philosophy, right?
When you a man, that's
I never heard him say that. I feel like he's
I learned everything I know from Les yesterday.
I don't believe I said that at all.
What the?
But yeah,
who said it? Who said it?
It could have been one of the other
Who said it?
people on the
You
pod.
don't want to take the case, nigga.
Nah, I ain't say that, fool. What the fuck? I think it was either the other guys.
Ricky?
Yeah, Ricky or Sus.
I think it was Ricky because I don't think suspect
Man,
don't know
Ricky
the
be
fuck.
saying anything. You don't know what the fuck is
Ricky
going on.
do be saying.
Oh wow, look at this.
Hey, I read it to your little hubby the other day. He said that he'd get out with Sus.
Yeah.
Frosty.
Pause.
Oh, my little homie?
Frosty said he did a celebrity boxing match with Sus.
Celebrity match?
Come on, Sus. Put on a show. I thought Jason Love. You gotta fight Frosty.
Well, he need a back before he go to jail anyway. They could do it. They could do it.
Frosty said he ready.
Okay, but here's the response to this. Clavicular has stated that men are more attractive than women. He argues that male beauty is natural and bone related, whereas he believes that women's attractiveness is often artificially created through makeup and styling, which he refers to as frauding. I mean, there is some truth to that. I wouldn't say that leads me to say that men are more attractive, but it is a fact that literally none of us are wearing makeup right now. Realistically, all of us are pretty much wearing like a t-shirt and jeans or shorts or something.
Tattoos.
And like women, you ever watch the fucking makeup transitions that girls do on TikTok and shit? I mean,
yeah, I used to watch my ex-girlfriend for 3.5 hours a day.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it is pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, but I understand his take, but to say men is more beautiful than women, he crazy. His
That is gay.
fucked up.
But also, I get the point he's trying to make there.
no, super.
You sure he didn't bring no man back from the club?
You should be attracted to another man and all. How another man gonna attract to me gay?
Does he like have any cool opinions, or does he like?
I think he's just shock value based.
Or is there anything like? Are you able to have a real conversation with this guy?
I mean, yeah, when we were on stream, we did have a pretty good conversation for the first couple hours, but then like you kind of felt it with him that like he just wants to get loaded because life is kind of boring for him. Like he's just like. He told me he didn't drink, and then all of a sudden he's grabbing the Casamigos bottle and just smashing it because
talking Spectrum.
And then he really seemed like he was having a great time by the time it was like 2-3 in the morning at the club. That's when it seemed like, oh, okay.
I want to holler at him.
He's in his element here.
I think he should get him some fangs. Since life is that boring, he just need to get him some fangs.
I want to holler at him. I want to figure out if he really racist.
Some fangs.
You need a skydive.
Bro, this motherfucker acting like a vampire, like he just so different or something.
I was about to go to his crib on Sunday night with Wack and Blueface, but then they ended up postponing it till later in the day. And that was definitely something I was going to try to instigate. I was going to try to see if Blueface or Wack would like press him about the N-word stuff so we could get some
Wack ain't gonna do it. Wack gonna say, hey, homie, I'm racist too, homie. Paru. I don't like these niggas.
So there is a clip of Wack basically like, all right, so, and I promise fans at home, smash the like button. We're going to be done with the clap talk in a moment. But basically, there was this super viral night where he went to the club with a bunch of different influencers like Andrew Tate and Myron from Fresh and Fit, etc. And they're all right-wing, arguably have basically all said racist stuff at certain points. And they went to the club and they played the Kanye song where the chorus is basically Hail Hitler over and over. And Clav ended up getting banned from all the nightclubs in Miami as a result of that, even though he didn't play the song. I think Myron or Andrew Tate, I forget. One of them played the song. He ended up getting banned from all these clubs as a result because obviously there's a lot of Jewish influence in Miami. And while Wack was on stream with him, he actually called one of the club owners and got Clav unbanned from that club. So Wack was actually working on behalf of normalizing racists.
Wack, he work on the side of the bag. He don't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah, he do. He care about care about white people more than he care about black people.
No, he don't give a fuck about nothing. Bro, as long as you could
He's probably got Clav doing a show for Nothing But Sports.
Man, listen, if Adam on a boat and Blueface and Adam 22.
Blueface goes drown.
No, look, thank you. You already know what I was getting to.
Yeah, but
what are you talking about? He's saving the bag.
No, he's not. That's a fact.
Bro, he's on the boat,
sure. And you and Blueface is drowning. Adam is, Wack 100 is he's gonna choose you over Blueface.
Hey, Wack
every day of the week.
What are you crazy?
He gravitates to who he could. What's the word? Like there's people that's resourceful. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't resourceful or you got less than what he got, you a peon. You the little people. Oh, you a nobody. But if you got more money than him, I don't give a fuck if you gay as a motherfucker. Flick of the wrist. He love you. He gifted Jason Lee a puppy.
Right.
I'm not giving Jason Lee nothing for his birthday.
It's a nice gift.
He's being nice to his friend.
I mean, I would interview Jason Lee. He's an interesting dude. I didn't know he was the vice president of Stockton, but I'm not giving this nigga no puppy
or something.
Huh?
Vice president.
Forget what the exact.
No, vice mayor. Because every city don't got vice mayor.
He said vice president.
Oh, my bad.
He's JD Vance.
No, vice mayor of Stockton. But Jason Lee really interesting. But I'm not giving a nigga a puppy.
Sometimes you gotta buy the homie a puppy, man.
Yeah, you from my look. If you one of my homies, you buy buy a nigga a puppy that's gay. I don't even know how I'm gonna a power and 1-on-1.
That's homophobic.
It got to be a group.
I don't know if I can get behind that.
You can't get your gay friend a puppy.
That ain't homophobic because I interviewed.
I think before Aunt Hefe dies, he will buy a gay man a puppy.
Listen. Hey, I'm gonna call you out on something. You said that's homophobic and you don't know if you could get behind that, but you was making all type of excuses for that when we was saying it was racist though. That's kind of crazy though. But you can't get nobody. What if he is homophobic?
I'm not though. But go ahead.
Yeah, we know.
I mean, if he's homophobic, I don't give a shit. I assume all you guys are homophobic besides Lux.
No, I'm not. Yeah. I'm transphobic though.
Well, okay. I'm against that too, I guess.
No, I'm not homophobic. I know
I'm heterophobic.
No, I know a few gay people. I ain't got nothing against them. That's their business. More pussy for me. But I'm saying like I think people that's trans need a barcode on their head, identifying mark. You know what I'm saying? Because
the mark of Buddha.
Just because you got enough money to transform to this to that, don't like me. And, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let nigga let me see some ID.
The mark of the beast.
I think they all need a barcode on their shit.
I think a barcode on the forehead is unfair because
why?
Unfair.
It's just
very Orwellian.
Yeah, it should at least be like right here, like on the side.
Yeah, maybe the wrist.
Unfair, nah. What's unfair? You tricking people and you put them in a situation where they got to
grab the wrist, turn the wrist.
Go to jail for the rest of their life.
The wrist, turn the wrist. What's going on?
Yeah, like, let me see the wrist, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay.
Cover that up though.
What I think is more realistic is now that they have these like Google glasses. What if there's an app that you download that basically anyone who identifies as a sex other than their biological sex has like a red ring around them or something so that you know.
Who got time for that?
A rainbow.
But people are going to have to opt in. That's going to be difficult.
The way iPhone trying to fake upgrade every month, they probably scan your ass, have a scanner on that motherfucker. Boop, boop. Go off.
He's trans.
You want to scan a tranny? I can imagine you on this podcast though saying like, "Oh no, man! I think anybody who scan a trans, that shit gay. You shouldn't be getting that close to him anyway."
There'll be a new line in the sand for sure after that. It is pretty gay to scan a trans.
So am I wrong for like let's just say if a transgender gave a heterosexual man some head by accident and didn't let him know? Am I wrong for thinking that person should go to jail for rape? Because the nigga didn't ask for that.
I don't disagree. I think that should be. I think it should be a charge,
bro. That's false.
No, he should. But the trans should go to jail.
Well, it's
right?
like equivalent. You know what stealthing is, right?
I know what stealthing is.
Okay,
stealthing
so it's like
you fucking. You know what I'm saying? And then you peel a condom off and put it back in and keep fucking.
Exactly, which is illegal.
After the condom come off, it's not consensual no more, bro.
I think
correct.
The issue is going to be more like, how do you prove that the guy who got sucked up by a trans person didn't know? How are you going to actually put charges on them? I think a civil charge or a civil lawsuit is probably more plausible.
Hey,
I gotta check with.
I know I'm snitch. I'm snitch K, but Nigga, you catch me slipping like that, I'm telling. If you go to jail, you on bloods, you going to jail. It's either I'm gonna smoke you or are you going to jail for life. You tricked me, nigga, and you don't need to do this to nobody else.
I don't think it'll be like I don't think it'll be a serious charge. I think you'd probably get like 2 or 3 years.
To nobody.
Nah,
I'm gonna keep it a bed. Tricking somebody like that is crazy.
It's all bad.
Get 20 plus.
Fuck that.
And Munchie, I'm sorry to hear that happened to you.
Nah, fuck that. It ain't never happened to me. Because I'm not a sucker for head. I be feeling all between the legs and I go for pussy first.
Okay, I have bad news. I just asked ChatGPT, if I get a blowjob from a trans person and she doesn't tell me, can I press charges or file a civil lawsuit? Short answer, usually no. In the U.S., simply not disclosing that someone is transgender almost never creates a criminal case or a successful lawsuit by itself. Yeah,
that's grand theft rape.
But if you shoot him in the face, then you gonna go to jail for life. That's crazy,
right. And if I shoot him in the face,
murder is still illegal.
I'm not going on the run for that weird shit. I'm gonna stay right there with the police.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm gonna stay right there and wait for the song.
So basically, it would have to qualify as sexual assault in order for you to be able to do anything.
I feel like it should be a degree of SA, in my opinion. It definitely should.
We need to do a petition with that shit.
It says the courts usually view it this way: you consented to the sexual act. The law doesn't require someone to disclose their biological sex history. I feel like these laws,
ChatGPT?
Yeah, these laws were made at a time before this became something
100%.
that was a risk of happening. Like every day when I leave the house, I am at risk of getting sucked off by a trans person.
Well,
you're not tripping though.
Isn't it illegal? Isn't it illegal to not disclose that you have HIV before sleeping with somebody? So it's essentially the same thing. Like,
I mean, I feel like it's
so not disclosing your sexual history, like
right, because yes, if you get AIDS, you could die from it, but if I am from a street gang and I get sucked up by a trans person, I could die from that. They might kill me.
Yeah, no.
That makes you gay.
Stress
so
kill.
you just turn somebody gay, and they be trying to do that on purpose. You just make if you get sucked up by wait, hold on. That's a good question though.
Hold on, what?
If you get sucked up by a person that's trans and you really don't know, like you're
not gay, bro.
Oh,
you got tricked.
I don't think so.
That's grand theft rape.
It's a technicality.
It just depends on how they look. I think it really depends on how they look.
What if somebody puts mad meth in my lean and then I fuck some
date rape, brother.
gay person?
That's date rape.
Is that gay?
I think there'd have to be a panel.
Yeah. What if I get roofied?
Something different though.
Stu Boy not gay then.
Y'all took my question far, but I'm saying
that's what happened to Stu Boy according to him. I know he lying.
No, Stu Boy.
He said they slipped meth in his lean.
He is like wearing panties.
Hey, I've partook in quite a bit of meth,
because
and I've never.
I mean, all right. If somebody legitimately date rape drugs me, I forgot that's Clav gave me something. I don't know what it was, but it tasted like GHB, and it definitely made me feel like pretty weird.
It was salty.
GHB.
Yeah, it was
like salty. That's GHB.
But he said it wasn't GHB. It was something else. But it kind of like it reminded me. I haven't done GHB in like. At least like 13 years.
Let's know his shit, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, they gonna indict that nigga Clav. He gonna get indicted, bro.
Do you guys want to do a fun pod? Let's have a GHB party on here.
Hold on, what is that again? That's the shit that was in the baby oil, right?
That's what they said was.
I don't believe it, but that's what they said it was in there, right?
Yeah.
And GHB is exactly what?
So it's the date rape drug. It's the same shit that dudes basically try to slip into girls' drinks and shit. But some people like to do it just to party.
Bro,
so you be
makes
sleepy?
you so horny and then you pass out.
If you do
so ridiculously
if
horny.
you do a reasonable amount of it, it just feels good and you feel kind of trippy and like laid back. But if you do too much of it, lights out.
So why are you talking about you feel horny?
Because you do.
Yeah, it's considered a very popular sex drug.
Because that's like literally what it do.
So,
like you just
but then
get
also
tired.
dudes use it for nefarious purposes.
So
I ain't gonna lie.
This only in white communities, huh? Because black people can't get their hands on this.
They definitely can. Is it popular with them? Not that I know of,
it's more
but
popular
they can.
with hippies.
Okay, part 2 of the question. Where the bitches at? You said the party.
Wait, what?
You said GHB party.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we would have to have bitches.
That's what I was finna say.
We're the only fan hoes.
You got it. Like shit. I'm ducking off on my bitch and smacking something.
People in the chat are all saying that this is what I took. Phenibut is crazy. Phenibut is a synthetic central nervous system depressant similar to GABA used in Russia to treat anxiety, insomnia, and alcohol withdrawal.
Okay, it's like gabapentin.
It's not FDA approved. It carries a high risk of addiction. Cool. And causes severe withdrawal. I personally didn't feel anything. I wasn't even hungover the next day.
Hey, that clap though. Where the fuck do we get this shit from?
He's just like super tapped in with this world of like internet drugs, and he knows where to order everything. You know,
He know more than the
you
dark
just ask
web,
where you got drugs in Florida, though. Think about that. That's like they got the most drugs, the most pharmacies,
and he's on these Looksmaxxing forums where like any drug you want to get, they figure out where you can order it off the dark web or whatever the fuck. Not to mention he's got a whole team of people around him that are basically enabling all of his bad behavior. So it's not like he has to find hoes himself. He's got dudes who are going to these day clubs in the middle of the day in Fort Lauderdale and just going up to girls and saying, hey, do you want to come be on Clavicular's stream? Like, he's got 20,000 people watching him right now, and these girls are all cloud-obsessed whores. So they hop in the Sprinter and they go.
Could you do me a favor?
Sure.
Could we do a poll and ask the women who think this clap dude is attractive?
Imagine there were women watching this right now.
No. Oh, you don't think no hoes watching?
I mean, for sure, a very tiny 10%. Yeah, maybe maximum 10.
5%.
I got somebody that came from this chat.
You fucked a hoe from the chat.
Listen,
that's amazing.
No. I ain't gonna say I did that, but
I ain't gonna say I didn't.
No. It started some drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's bitches in here.
But if I do a poll, then it's going to be guys and girls voting on it, and I assume most of the guys are going to say they don't consider him attractive.
I think the nigga gay.
I mean, it fucks like multiple girls per day. If anything, I feel like he's probably going to get an STD from fucking all these hoes.
Well, yeah, like, so I'm kind of torn on certain aspects of this guy because I totally get just wanting to lean into your excess, and he's having this incredible moment, and he's just gonna, I think he's just on some, I'm gonna ride this till the wheels fall off. I don't know if there's that much thought into his future, but at the same time, he seems like a vapid piece of shit, straight up.
He is actually pretty smart and like cool to hang out with, but yeah, I mean, his whole life is like fucking random girls and doing drugs. But I mean, think about this. He said that his first day streaming, he made $20,000.
Damn.
The house that they rented is $130,000 a month, and you can't even park there because the neighbors are so on it. Like, the neighbors are seeing all these clips going crazy on Twitter. Yeah, they fucking hate him. They're trying to get rid of him.
He got a shuttle.
So imagine that you spend $130,000 to rent this mansion, and then the neighbors want you out of there so bad. The cops are coming like every day and shit.
So you rent it for the whole month?
Yeah.
I love to kick it with the nigga.
Yeah, he sounds like
he's rich.
Like fun.
He's rich and famous.
Because he bringing bitches back. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no shot though.
Man, there's 3 stages in addiction. There's fun with consequences, and then consequences. When some consequences start smacking you, brother.
Hey, so how do you remember everything from what's that shit called? You go to when you on drugs?
Rehab.
You remember everything from rehab, but you still doing drugs. You quoting shit?
No, because bro, like if you've gone once you become a vet, I can recite that book like, you feel me?
You know, a cover to cover
type shit. Like Cleflo Dollar can recite the Bible, player. Like literally. Like
okay.
Ooh-wee.
Okay.
All right. Sportyface has walked away from us, so I feel like we can't directly get into the boxing matches, which is like one of the biggest topics that we got to hit today. Also, I just wanted to announce something to everybody who's watching. We are going to do the stream for about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours for free. And then we're going to go on members only for like the last 2 hours. So if you guys want to become members now, it would be a great time so you can switch over right when we switch that up. Anyway, let's talk about this LaRussell thing.
There was a lot of people mad last week.
This has been tearing Twitter apart.
Epstein is heaven sent.
Bro, Clavicular is heaven sent. We have to play this. This is
he said his name too?
No. Okay, so this is a LaRussell snippet. Basically, I don't know what he does this. He throws these little concerts for like 20 people, and then he just gets mad clips that he puts on Twitter. But basically, this is a song that they said wipe my mouth, I got clav all over it. Is that like a Lush One reference?
Okay.
How's that a Lush reference?
Because you always got the sperm on your mouth. Okay, so this is a LaRussell clip that has been going nuts. Where the fuck did Spotyface go? How are you gonna pee in the first hour of the pod? Why don't you pee before you come in here?
You know he pro-black. He don't want to hear all this shit.
Yeah, if I try to govern his urination, then there's no way that he's seen this clip either. So it's like he's gonna come back and he's gonna ask us to play it again.
You should hold off on this clip because this shit right here is different.
Yeah, this shit is amazing.
He giving Kanye.
Yeah. How long do you think till Spotify comes back in here? Because he's really fucking on my phone.
Taking a shit.
He got the.
He what?
Our Instagram Our post got taken down after he posted.
Why? The Instagram post about this little Russell thing got taken down. Why?
Because he ashamed?
It just because it was talking about Hitler and whatever.
Oh, because he's saying even Adolf was heaven sent, even Epstein was heaven sent. Okay.
Damn, so the video came down, or was it the caption? What the caption say? Because
bro, that's insane that our post got taken down.
Come now.
Wow.
As if Russell wasn't embarrassing enough.
Bro,
I think he reported it.
I'm looking at all of these fucking great topics, and we just can't start any. I'm gonna call Blueface. I'm gonna scream at him. No, I'm just kidding.
Smokey taking a shit.
He's outside.
I ain't gonna tell nobody.
I ain't gonna tell nobody else though.
Hey, you not a real white boy, bro. You know all the black movies. You beige like a motherfucker.
Come on, bro. You don't know what I look like? I'm actually black.
Yeah, I heard. Oreo.
I have heard you say that. You said you're black and Mexican.
My nigga's a Oreo.
Type shit.
Type shit. My nigga Roach.
I thought that, yeah, exactly. I just thought that Friday.
I was tripping, cuz I can't wipe and talk.
Wipe? Oh, that's what he said.
No, that nigga probably farting and all kind of shit. Like,
oh my god. Oh, his phone's right here, so that makes.
Oh, I'm about to
actually,
say.
I don't see a missed call thing.
He's got you blocked on me.
Phones.
He's not taking a real shit if he didn't bring his phone with him.
Yeah, he don't want you to hear because it ain't spotty.
He could be mentoring somebody from his community real quick or something like.
It's all the joke.
There he is. We've been frozen.
Nigga, they were like number 1 or number 2.
We were frozen. We can't talk about the topics until Blueface comes back.
What happened?
We've been waiting for you, but okay, let's watch this clip. So, we had the conversation about Russell and the Lil Wayne disrespect a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Well, he's back with another bad take. So this is
Russell.
Yeah, this is a song. A preview of a song that he put on Twitter. It is getting him probably more negative attention, I would say, than the Lil Wayne thing.
Spotty, you'll get on the remix though. Listen to it.
Yeah, all right.
For sure.
You already said some bullshit. Hold up.
Peep game.
I made this record and I sent it off to my engineer, and he calls me. He said, "Man, you probably shouldn't put this out." I said, "Why? What the hell happened?" He said, you talking about Epstein, there's a lot of shit going on. And I said, "Thank you for calling me. I'm finna drop this."
Did you just hear a touch of the zest in his voice?
He's so zesty.
He's sounding a little Dejan right there, right?
So zesty.
That laugh is crazy.
I'm sorry, bro. You got to come out the closet.
That's exactly why we need it. Because everybody sit and be silent. And the goal of an artist is to express the times and say all the things that nobody else want to say or know how to say. I'm not perfect. And neither is the president. Was guiltier than a nigga hiding evidence. You can't be mad that they heated if you don't let them vent. Even the devil was heaven sent. Even Malcolm was heaven sent. Even Martin was heaven sent. Even Kanye was heaven sent. We all heaven sent. Donald too. We all heaven sent.
Oh, it gets worse.
Epstein too. We all heaven sent. Adolf too. We all heaven sent. Even you. We all heaven sent.
Okay, and so that was enough to basically ignite Twitter.
I didn't think it was that. I don't think it's as serious as people are making it.
I think it was. Okay, this is my problem with it. Words have meaning, and the word heaven sent is typically meant to be used to describe something.
That's a blessing.
That is a blessing, the perfect thing at the perfect moment. For example, if my car breaks down and just as I'm sitting there panicking, freaking out because I'm not going to be able to get to work on time, Blueface drives by and says, "Oh, Adam, I got you. Hop in." Then it's like, oh, Blueface was heaven sent. Right when I needed some help, he showed up. Doesn't really make sense because obviously I probably should stay with my car, but that's why I'm personally offended by it, is because the usage of the word heaven sent. Like, in what way was Adolf Hitler heaven sent? I feel like there's millions of Jews disagree with this.
Yeah, but this is the thing. You're an atheist, right? So, of course, you wouldn't believe, like, if you talk inside religion, when you talking about God and you talking about, you know what I'm saying, his son, the one that went upon the cross, and gave his life, you know what I'm saying, to wash everybody's sins, you told you come from the Most High, you come from heaven. So what he's saying, he's actually saying right. Regardless of the devilish shit that goes on, even Lucifer, they said Lucifer was 100%. In heaven and he was one of the favorite angels until he started doing what he doing and went down to hell. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but if you believe in God, it is true that God made Adolf Hitler and God made Jeffrey Epstein. But that doesn't mean, that's not the same thing as saying they were heaven sent.
They came from heaven.
No, heaven is where you go at the end of your life when you die. You're not in heaven.
The term heaven sent
coming to earth
mean nothing. I mean, heaven sent mean differently than I came from heaven.
Yeah, it means like
heaven
the perfect thing at the perfect time.
So you just have so much respect for
that humans use. If you say heaven sent, if you saying heaven sent, you saying something that came from heaven.
No,
but heaven is at the end of your life.
But
in the Bible,
heaven sent is AKA a blessing.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
If you saying something is heaven sent, it came from heaven.
So this anger,
no. If he had said even Adolf Hitler came from God, even if Jeffrey Epstein came from God, like that's fair. That makes sense. To say he's heaven sent is to imply that like they were exactly what the world needed at that time. Like somehow the world was not going to continue on as it was continuing before. And then Jeffrey Epstein came to Earth, had sex with a couple thousand underage girls, and now the world is better as a result. That is what heaven sent would imply.
We didn't come from heaven, bro. We gonna eventually make it there.
Heaven is at the end.
Enough. Right.
So wait, the anger, and fervor.
We came from God.
Yes.
Like God,
where's God at?
He the beginning, but when we say heaven, that's the end.
God's not in heaven?
No.
Okay.
Look.
The heaven's supposed to be God's kingdom.
That's the final destination.
So why wouldn't he be in his kingdom?
That's the final destination. But when you say heaven sent, that's saying it's a blessing.
I mean, that's what humans.
If you can't pay your rent and all of a sudden the money just appear on your porch, that's heaven sent.
That's a blessing.
That's a saying.
That's a heaven sent.
That's a saying.
No, but that's what
a saying. That's a human being saying.
But he used
that
the word
something came on time. So they say, "Oh man, it's just heaven sent. It was a blessing." But if you ask Russell, what did he mean? I guarantee you, he's going to say that what I'm saying is all these people came from God.
No. You got to call him asking that because the term.
I guarantee that's what he's going to say.
But he didn't create the term heaven sent. Heaven sent.
Words have meaning.
Heaven sent been a thing before Russell. Heaven sent.
For sure.
Rappers change the definitions of words all the time.
No. Fuck a rapper. A rapper is new too. You talking about the term heaven sent.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. So is the whole anger.
Heaven sent,
so is everyone's anger
a positive gesture.
Right, but is everyone's anger here based on respect for the English language?
Who's angry?
I'm just saying, like, is the people that are upset?
Talk regular.
I think people are upset about the song because they feel like it's tone deaf and that it's lame to put Malcolm X and Martin Luther King in the same sentence as Hitler and Epstein, and to say that like. I don't know, what is the purpose of this? Like, what is this song really trying to say? Like, what is the usefulness of this statement? I think, like, really people aren't, like, disagreeing with, like, the literal definition of the words he's using as much as they just think that this is, like, the corniest, lamest possible thing that you could use time on a song to say.
Like, for me, I wouldn't make a song, but what I get from this, like, right, a lot of people are always going to take stuff offensive because what's going on right now and what certain people represent. But I think like he's expressing himself like artistry, like, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to like make you think. Like when I hear him saying this, I hear that he's basically saying these people came from God. It's just like when people down here, like, you can be holier than thou, you know what I'm saying? Praying every day, you know what I'm saying? Doing your deeds, you know what I'm saying? Doing everything that the Bible says, you know what I'm saying? The basic instructions before leaving earth, and then something happened and then you start questioning God, like, man, how the fuck this happened? Man, I'm like, I don't do nothing wrong. I do everything you say I died and my motherfucking child died. He got shot. Why? Why mine? So it's just like, I think like he's just expressing like, yeah, with all this evil shit motherfuckers doing, what's going on, like these people, you know what I'm saying, come from God. And I think heaven sent is a metaphor. Like, no, because a lot of shit is double-edged sword. And I don't even know this dude, don't listen to his music. A lot of things are used, a lot of words has more than one meaning, bro.
And the thing that he could be saying that I don't think it's obvious that he's saying this. You have to kind of like do a lot of work on your own to get to this point. But what he could be saying is that Hitler at one point was a baby and was innocent.
100%.
And then he, as a result of the things that happened in his life and the things that the people he encountered and the experiences he had, he became a very evil person and did horrible things. And that's fair. I don't know that that's obvious that that's what he meant from the song.
I think Young ain't trying to get the feature.
Well, I don't care. The cool part about it, I can show you right now on my phone. I could have had a feature. I got a dude that messed with him that asked me if I liked the song to a Slick Rick beat I could have got on. I ain't got nothing to do with a feature. I don't care about a feature from nobody. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people think inside the box. Like, I don't think that he meant to offend nobody. I think he really meant, like, down here on earth, that is a saying that when a good deed happened, people use that. Oh, that was ever sent right on time. But, like, a lot of words have more than one meaning.
Have you ever heard it used any other way?
I've heard a lot of shit used.
No. I'm saying not a lot of things. I'm saying heaven sent.
I heard niggas say I'm heaven sent all the time. Like, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Or nigga, I'm heaven sent.
But he meant it in the way I'm talking about. He think
I'm a blessing to you. I'm heaven sent. I come from the heavens. And it could be the most devilish nigga.
So there weren't enough young girls getting fucked by an old billionaire, and like that's why Epstein came to Earth. That was right in time. Like, somebody got to
I think how your ears hearing
using heaven sent in that way is so crazy. It's like the more we talk about it, the more I feel like it's obvious that is just like the weirdest possible choice of phrasing.
If you pay attention to how he laughed, you gonna know he ain't on his right mind.
The thing is this,
that nigga laugh get told it off of me. Fuck all the words.
Look, we could all agree with this, whether you're atheist or religious. Everybody, either God is everything or God is nothing. In your eyes, God is nothing. He doesn't exist. And I'm pretty sure that everybody else at this table will agree that God is everything. God is a part of everything, good, bad, and ugly on this planet.
You're saying that I've accidentally created a Christian podcast in which I'm the only atheist?
I'm not a Christian.
I guess you're right. I guess it's always kind of been that too.
Yeah, and when I say God, like that's
I'm
not
heaven sent. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm heaven sent.
Even 22 was heaven sent.
Even Adam 22.
Man, you better stop playing with this heaven sent shit out.
Hey, but look though,
even Chud the Builder is heaven sent.
My take on it was obvious to me. Like I got it off the dribble. I had the same take as Ant, because I thought he was saying like it doesn't matter good, bad. All these dudes is sent from the heaven. What they decided to do with their life and their decisions that they made, that was on them. That's what I got out of a take. And I also do agree, like for certain sayings, it's subjective because it's more than one meaning. And who are we to say that he meant it this way and all that? And to be fair, I think he getting a lot of backlash because he said Donald, you know what I'm saying, that Epstein, you know what I'm saying, that Adolf.
Hitler too.
But had he said, oh, you know,
Jay-Z, Mac 10,
whoever, you know what I'm saying, whoever, like, you know what I'm saying,
I think if he just leave the controversial figures out like Hitler and probably Epstein, I think Donald would have got a pass. If he left Epstein and Hitler out, but why, it wouldn't have hit as hard.
But why, I think that was the whole purpose, but 100%. why, and he was like Kanye, but why does he have to turn his artistry down? You know what I'm saying? And he gets scrutinized for it.
Because he's corny as fuck. That's why everybody is so horrified by it.
I mean, that's the same thing.
That's
people be on TV
Wack.
all the time. You know what I'm saying? But people be on all the time collaborating people's stories or agreeing with like stuff that's racist and all type of other stuff.
You ain't got to
like,
turn your artistry down, right? Yeah, but just be able to deal with it. No. You ain't got to. Just be able to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is edgy and they go dare to be different. So like just be able to don't turn it down.
Edgy. I thought that was edgy.
No, that's what the hell yeah, that's on the edge. You don't think it is?
I don't think that's edgy. Like, because
you don't hear that every day.
That's Donald Trump supporters that's in public.
No, Donald Trump is
that feel a certain type of way with all type of.
The Donald Trump thing is on borderline. I know a gang of gang members that think they're gonna get some PPP money again, so they voted for him.
Because he's in office.
No. It's the Epstein thing, and it's the what's the other nigga? Epstein,
Hitler.
Adolf, the Dolph nigga. Yeah, Hitler.
Yeah, but you still have people that's hell Hitler.
Even big schemes.
Yeah, I don't fuck with them.
But I'm saying how this edgy would be. They still have supporters though.
Hey, look.
They're saying that because of black men. They're not saying about all the white people that it's not an outrage about all the white people out there. Hell Hitler and all that.
It depends where you at.
Oh, wait. Can I ask a serious question, Spuddyface? Why do you think that this clip has been going so viral?
Because he said.
Try to explain the other side.
I think because he said a rapist in Adolf Hitler.
And a racist.
Right, but like, why do you think? Like, obviously, you can mention those people in a song, and it doesn't mean it's going to go viral. Like, what is it about this song that has captured so many people's attention and ire?
because it's a black man talking about a rapist, and then I feel like if somebody else said it, it wouldn't have been as controversial.
Give us another example. Somebody like who?
Kodak Black.
No, I ain't talking to you.
I mean, it's a million, but I just think right now he's under scrutiny, and I think people like Adam don't like him, and they're gonna
no. Lil Wayne didn't put him under scrutiny. I'm saying, but give another example, like another artist.
They scrutinize that heaven sent shit.
Yeah, that's the only thing to me. I think without him saying, Adolf Hitler. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this would have went nowhere.
I feel like Epstein was probably.
What do you mean, bro?
Sure. Epstein is someone that people are like currently horrified by.
You talking about heaven sent and God look over babies and fools, bro? He prey on younger kids, which is essentially still babies, and he talking about he's heaven sent. So I'm trying to say, how do you?
But he came from that. That's what I said. That's what I was trying to explain.
You don't come from the heavens.
Yeah,
that's your final destination.
No, that's your opinion.
I looked it up. In mainstream Christian theology, you do not exist in heaven before you are born.
No.
Rather, your existence begins at conception and you enter the presence of God immediately after death. I feel like everybody kind of already knew that.
Everybody know that. They didn't agree with what I just said.
First of all, that's man-made translation. What I believe in.
That's what mainstream Christian theology
I'm not a Christian. Stop saying Christian.
What the fuck are you then?
I'm not. I'm Hebrew Israelite. You know what I am. I'm not a Christian.
Hold on.
No, listen. Let me finish before.
It's a million religions, right?
No, listen. Before, how many? Why do you think certain babies don't get to make it in their womb? Why do you think so many women can't tote a baby or can't hold a baby or they die before it? Do you think? No, that's not. That's a condition, or to me, in my personal opinion, that's because it's not their time or that's not in their plans. I mean, that's just what I believe. I mean, that's just what I believe.
Hebrew Israelites do not believe you exist in heaven before you are born.
Okay, that's them. I believe different.
Well,
I believe everything that comes to light is sent by the Most High God. That's what I believe. Everything that breathes, every mechanism and everything that's
correct.
I believe that comes from the Most High God. That's what I believe.
But I think in every religion we know heaven is the final destination. You don't come from heaven.
Says who?
Everybody but you.
No, clearly couldn't.
But hold on. God created everything, so thus we did come from heaven.
Come on,
you said what? God, man, I don't battle rap some biblical.
What do you mean?
Shit,
like, what do you mean? Literally, God created everything. So how?
No, God created everything.
But that doesn't mean you're allowed to go out of order. You go to heaven when you die.
Right.
You're not in heaven when you're alive, and you're not in heaven before you're alive.
So could I say I came from hell? And I just was born?
Yeah. Right,
Hellspawn.
All right, so I'm hell sent, right?
Hell sent.
Yeah.
Man, no, bro.
Devil's
Listen,
grandson.
bro. Let's not push it out of order, okay? I know, like, because me personally, I don't have a religion. I just believe in a higher power, period. I don't have a religion. But everybody know, I think in every religion across the board, heaven is the last destination.
And can I just throw this out there? Is that
common sense, right?
Try to imagine
common sense, because it ain't the last.
Try to imagine peak Kanye making a song that touched on these sort of topics. I'm talking like Kanye before he kind of went off the rails or whatever, or even right now. I think Kanye could have made a song in which he kind of like addressed the reality of the fact that, everybody started off pure and went on to do whatever they were doing in their life. And yes, Trump and Epstein and Hitler all kind of fall into that category. Someone who is a dope rapper could put that sentiment to a song and make a dope song and make it hard for people to disagree with. Lil Russell is not that rapper. He is biting off more than he can chew. He is a very corny, kids bop tier rapper. And I feel like now, like when he was just, dancing with the kids at the school and saying, hey, we hyphy, we having fun, we from the Bay. That there's only so much that you can fuck up that sentiment in a song. And I feel like now we're seeing Lil Russell emboldened by the attention he's getting and the fact that he's signed to Rock Nation, etc. And now he's trying to like bite off meatier topics in his music. And everybody's laughing at him because he's somebody who's positioned himself as being better than Lil Wayne, or at least like on the level of Lil Wayne. And really, he's trying to like put himself up there with this upper echelon of artists, and you just don't have that level of artistry.
To be fair, he did start, he like early in his career, he was doing like way more introspective lyrical rap, and he kind of like,
and that shit probably sucks too. We just ain't heard it.
No.
It's better than what he's been on the past year or so for sure. But, and I feel like this is kind of him trying to go back towards that, like, which is a good thing. But I agree. Ultimately, I don't think he executed the vision to the best of his ability.
Hey, so I think this.
Why can't this just be authentic? Him trying to, separate himself from what y'all think about him, that he's a teeny bop kid rapper, and like just want y'all to see him in a retrospect of being grown, just like Lil Bow Wow.
For sure.
Bow Wow was a kid's rapper for a long time, and him transitioning to a grown-up rapper
to Shad Moss
over so well.
Right, but I mean, if Bow Wow had made the song, we would all also be clowning him. Like if someone, maybe Bow Wow just kind of knew his limits and knew that the world just didn't really want to hear him talk about stuff like this. And like Russell clearly is so emboldened, he's so confident in himself that he thinks that he can make a song about anything.
I think he's high.
Well, he can. It's just look at the reaction he's getting from people. He's become the laughingstock of the internet for the course of the weekend.
I think he's high, and I think it's a clout route because
isn't he straight edge?
If this whole song don't come out, it's a clout route,
bro.
Yeah.
Do you think he will put out the full song? Because he put out a 5-minute video today in which he's justifying his choice to put it out, and he's really like not wrestling with the things that people are actually saying. He's just kind of saying like, "Oh, y'all thought this was a pro Epstein song. This ain't a pro Epstein song. Nobody thought it was a pro Epstein song. We just think you are corny."
Well, if Dave Blunt's made that song, nobody would even bat an eyelash. They wouldn't even think twice.
But that is a good point, is that Dave Blunt is someone who's set up himself as like a comedic rapper who sometimes edges into like, sort of more
super
emotional stuff. But Dave Blunt's probably has the self-awareness to not make a song that tries to somehow like compare Epstein and Hitler to Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
Hey, he tested positive for cornball 19 on IFG, and I think this might not be a real thing. He put in a publicity stunt, and then I could hear intoxications in his voice. That laugh is crazy.
Yo, I hate his voice.
My whole thing is how everybody just made Heaven Sent something when it's convenient for them, or when it's like
nah, you just trying to change the meaning.
Yeah, but he's the one who's trying to change the meaning.
I'm not trying to change nothing, because Heaven Sent could be anything to anybody. But listen, just let me finish my take. I'm not. You don't even know what I'm about to say.
I'm talking to him.
But I was saying something. It's crazy to me how everybody feel like, besides Ant, it's feel like Heaven Sent is something like just convenient, or just like a streak of good luck, or something that goes your way. Though that's Heaven Sent.
That's the definition.
That's the only meaning it's been.
What about something that's actually been sent from heaven though? That's what Heaven
Sent is, sent from heaven.
Yeah, and that just does not seem to describe Epstein accurately.
So you telling me if I walk down the street and I find a $20 bill, this was Heaven Sent.
Did you need it?
I probably have $1 million in my pocket just because I found a $20 bill on
so it ain't Heaven Sent.
Don't mean it's Heaven Sent.
But Epstein is not like finding $20 on the ground.
Heaven Sent fuck with kids, bro.
Yeah, it's subjective.
He's a child rapist.
Come on.
No, it ain't. Because if you got $1 million, you find $20 on the ground, that's not Heaven Sent.
That's what I don't get.
But if you're a homeless person,
you're lucky.
Exactly my point. So if you're
lucky and blessed is two different things.
Exactly the point that I'm trying to make. If a homeless person, that's why we saying, me and Lusty saying it's subjective.
If a homeless person get the $20 bill,
he's going to feel like it's Heaven Sent.
Yes, a homeless person.
If me or you find a $20 bill, like, damn, all right, the nigga just found a $20 bill.
I'm lucky.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So Heaven Sent is subjective. The terminology is subjective.
As long as me and you been alive, Heaven Sent meant the same thing.
Nah.
Until Lil Russell came along.
Until Lil Russell came along and you trying to bend the shit for him. Bro, Heaven Sent me Heaven Sent.
Hey, fools used to
Heaven
call
Sent is AKA a
fools
blessing.
used to call pussy cock back in the day.
But only white people call dicks cocks though. No, black people fucked it up and we call pussy cock.
That's what I'm saying.
But white people, the cock.
Okay, and that's the problem.
Hey, yo,
and that's the problem with the earth now, because the scientists right now can come out and didn't even study nothing and be like, hey, this and this is called this. And y'all gonna go right with it. Oh man, the scientist said it, so man, that's the name of this. Like, what's the difference? Lil Russell coming out and just like taking the meaning and like giving it, you know what I'm saying, more what's the word I'm looking for? Just like making it double edged.
Okay.
Double edged.
Okay, well all I'm saying is if that's what he's doing, let's say that. He's changing the meaning, because that's not what it means. That's all I'm saying.
So who though? We saying it's subjective. Just because it means that much. I don't know.
I mean, it is subjective, but it also seems like the vast majority of the internet has kind of banded together to say that they think that it's stupid and it's a bad song.
Is it possible that
I'm 36
was going to get this type of
all my
attention?
years? Heaven sent, aka a blessing. But I guess we trying to figure out a different way for it to fit his narrative because he said Epstein and Hitler.
Okay, but let's move past the actual thing that he said, because I am seeing the public sentiment, which I think 6 months ago, if you had polled 10,000 rap fans, that the prevailing sentiment about LaRussell would have been either, I don't know who that is, or yeah, his music's maybe not for me, but he seems like he's got a good heart and he seems like he's really trying to do his thing and I hope shit works out for him. I feel like those would have been kind of the majority opinions. Now I feel like the opinion is a lot closer to, this guy sucks. We got to get him out of here. I'm going to really, really enjoy hate watching the demise of his career. Because I didn't want to hate him. You saw the way I talked about him last time. I was still kind of vouching for him. I was still saying I thought he was smart. I was still saying that I thought he was going to go far in the music game. I am really starting to move in the direction of like, oh, I'm going to gleefully watch and observe your career as it stalls out and goes nowhere. Because I don't think you can keep making these bad PR decisions and clearly not caring about what the people on your team tell you. Like the fact that his engineer told him what a bad idea this was and he didn't listen to him, and nobody looks smarter than the engineer right now. The engineer looks like a fucking genius.
Oh, I thought he said the engineer said put it out.
No, the engineer told him do not put it out. Oh. Like, how do you sign to Rock Nation and they don't at a certain point look at this and say, hey, listen, this might not be a good look?
Because
at some point he's going to have to start listening to somebody besides himself, because clearly he doesn't have enough of an understanding of the culture to make good decisions about what to put out there.
So do y'all think Beyonce getting at Jay-Z about this right now?
No, I don't know if it's gone that big, but for sure Jay-Z's probably thinking like, damn, I'm glad we didn't go all in on this guy. I'm glad we didn't invest $1 million into this guy, because look how he keeps fucking up.
I mean, isn't he doing what he's
good publicity? Like,
no, it's not. This is the worst publicity ever.
They say any publicity is good publicity.
And that is not true. Trust me. I know. I know. That is a fucking lie.
All publicity is good publicity. I'm not with that shit.
I do think this is a rollout.
Tell Epstein that. Epstein is very, very famous. He wasn't really that famous throughout his life, and now he's world famous for things that are clearly not good.
This is clearly just the rollout for his song, though.
Yeah,
like he knew exactly what he was doing.
Crazy.
Bro, that song
engineer told me not to put it out. You know how many rappers have said that before?
Nobody is going to make money off this song. This song is a losing proposition.
I think that right now there's a better chance of me listening to that
We didn't finish the whole song. We only heard they was Heaven Sent.
We hate all his other songs. We're gonna hate this one too.
Yeah.
Shout out to our members.
Adam disowned him.
Yeah, but I don't think you're grappling with the fact that the opinion that I'm putting out there is pretty much the majority opinion, which is that this song sucks. This song is really cringe, really embarrassing. If you want, I could pull up like Anthony Fantano's take on it, which is like not far off from mine, and is kind of representative of like the mainstream take about this. No, we're basing it all on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if the song come out and go platinum, then what people gonna be saying?
It ain't gonna go
There's
platinum.
absolutely no chance that will happen.
No, but it's gonna.
So
but
crazy.
it's gonna do. I think if I'm Jay-Z,
it ain't gonna go platinum. It go viral on platinum is different thing.
If I'm Jay-Z, I'm happy with LaRussell. Now, I'm happy with LaRussell because he's staying in the news cycle. He's staying like relevant.
You do not want to be in the news cycle for all the bad things.
Well, I mean, like he's had a couple corny moments recently, but like,
it's been all bad. He hasn't had like a good moment in between. This like that's when you look at his tweets, because I look at his Twitter more than I would like to admit because he keeps going viral every week. It's like you'll have this, or you'll have the Lil Wayne thing, thousands and thousands of likes and quote tweets and retweets, etc. His regular tweets get like maximum like a couple hundred likes. Like he does not have the dedicated fan base that you would think he would need to sustain this. It's all negative. And it's taking a lot of people who are like maybe on the fence, like could have become LaRussell fans, and it's boxing them out of that to the point where there's absolutely no way that they're going to become a fan of this guy. There's a big difference between him and Russ, okay?
Yes.
Russ bankrolled LaRussell's career apparently early on, gave him like a bunch of money to help get his career going. Russ believed in him. The difference between Russ and LaRussell is that Russ can do a nationwide tour and sell a lot of fucking tickets in a lot of different markets. He makes music that people love, even if it maybe is not us. The difference between him and Russ has had a lot of bad PR. But Russ also smartened up at a certain point and decided that he didn't need to keep making hyperbolic, offensive statements in the media because they were ultimately going to have a negative effect on his career. And the thing about that is that, like, even all those negative moments for Russ in his career, he was able to survive those because he did have a dedicated hardcore fan base. LaRussell doesn't have that, but he keeps saying stupid shit that's making everybody hate him.
Well, it's difficult for conscious rappers, like, because like back in the day, we used to like when conscious rappers were controversial and had some balls. Public Enemy, you feel me? Paris, like going against the system and all that shit. Like that was cool. Now conscious rappers, they want to be like squeaky clean and have an image and be so inoffensive and just, it's boring, it's banal, and I think he's guilty of a lot of this shit. I'm actually happy he said something that's like outside the box. Although it was a dumbass statement, I don't fuck with the song like that, but this doesn't offend me. That From the Bay song is 100 times more offensive and gay than this.
And why you don't fuck with the song? Because he said Adolf?
No, I don't care. Like the song, like
you haven't even heard the whole song yet.
No, yeah, exactly. I will listen to this
song. There's no way that song ever comes out.
I will listen to it.
It probably wasn't going to come out in the first place.
Yeah, I think it was like some clout shit. I think it was a publicity stunt, and that's why, like, you know what I'm saying? He only played. Well, it's only a snippet.
Well, he chose to put out that little chunk of it, but this is part of his whole little like way that he goes viral. Is he does these little concerts for maybe like 100 people in like some sort of backyard scenario, and then he takes the clips of him sort of explaining the song and then playing part of the song, and then he puts it out on Twitter and social media, and that's supposed to build up hype for the actual release of the song. And clearly, it has really not worked out in this situation.
That marketing shit is stupid, bro. Like,
marketing is great.
If the songs were cool, I think it would probably do pretty good for him. Yeah.
So y'all believe like all publicity is good publicity?
No,
right?
absolutely not.
No,
but if he had said something less stupid, and if the song had been less lame, then I think that it probably it's a decent way to roll it out, because it's hard to make people to pay attention to songs. And maybe if you put out a clip or you perform in the song for an intimate little group of people where they are all really fucking with you, maybe that could make people watch that clip and actually fuck with the song. It's just he's done the exact opposite. He's made it so all these people who don't listen to him now kind of hate him and are really kind of looking forward to him failing.
That crowd looked kind of confused. I will say.
Yeah, they also, I don't think they know what they're
He should probably did a visual for it so it could get more context to what he's trying to say. You know what I'm saying?
What LaRussell really needs is one good song that people like, and then push the fuck out of that song. Because as far as I can tell, he still has not really landed on like one popular song yet.
He need to do like a Get By Talib Kweli type song. He need to do like a feel good conscious song that everybody fucks with. And like, I don't really know if those songs could be a hit.
Hey, you know the good part about this though? He only played a part of it, and he could go do a second verse that explain everything he's saying right now. That's the good part.
But will anyone be listening? No, but the transgressive take would actually be him saying Epstein wasn't so bad.
Yeah, he was totally
like that's like somehow in the 90s some underground rapper would find a way. I guess no, probably not. There's just no way that you could justify Epstein, but he could
come back in the second verse and twist
like what would Dead Prez's Epstein record have been saying?
They would have Dead Prez would have had like a whole, that's the best example ever, by the way. They would have had a whole diss track. They would have been everybody getting smoked on the album cover. There'd be Epstein. They would have had a whole tape about it. You feel me? Like, yeah,
like the Dead Prez take would have been to say it's not just Epstein. Like they would have been like pro pedophile cabal conspiracy
for sure.
That's what they would have gone.
Yeah, but you saying they say it ain't just him, and they shed light on other people that's doing the fucked up shit too, right?
Yes,
that's nothing wrong with that.
There's not.
Okay.
No, I think because Dead Prez is an example of a great conscious rap group that their whole thing was revolutionary but gangsters. So they kept it street, but at the same time they're like kicking truth to power. I miss Dead Prez. Like
that was a great era. Yeah, they went big.
Well, and they wrote, like, people don't know that they wrote a lot of the Yeezus album, did a lot of writing.
For real?
Yeah. But fucking Stickman wrote New Slaves.
Wow. Yo, let's do
best songs on there.
Let's do this Jack Harlow conversation, and then we're gonna go members only to talk about the fights. Did you guys listen to the album, and how do you feel about it? Munchie, I know you said you were a big Jack Harlow fan prior to this. What do you think?
I support or not fan though, because I ain't tapped into everything he do. But as far as this project right here, I believe that was like an interlude because it was real short.
Thank God.
Well,
No,
yeah,
no, no,
it's
that-
like
that was-
9 songs, I think.
Yes,
no. But it was an interlude, and after that, it was a song called "All My Friends." The one before "All
I
My
actually
Friends.
like that one. All My Friends.
Yeah,
That's my favorite one.
The interlude was cool. All My Friends was cool, and then the song "Against My Grain." I mean, "Against the Grain." But the rest of it, it was like, nah, it wasn't it. You know what I'm saying?
It's like he saw the movie. What was that Tay Diggs movie back in the day? The neo soul shit. Like he's really trying to do this neo soul earth tones shit, and it's kind of. I think the main thing that he didn't realize is that you have to sing good if you're going to do neo soul.
Yeah, this album really like highlights the fact that he doesn't really have a voice worth mentioning.
But he's not a singer.
Right. So
But he
wasn't
made
trying
an
to
album that he really kind of like relies on his ability to sing, right?
But he wasn't trying to hit high notes or convince nobody that he was some vocalist.
Right, but like that genre is very dependent on being a good vocalist.
And then keep in mind, he a white boy doing neo, so you know what I'm saying?
Man, Robin Thicke can sing. You feel me? Robin Thicke.
different.
See that white boy different though.
But look. So the thing about Robin is that's crazy. You made that comparison. Robin stick to what works.
Yeah.
A lot of these dudes be coming in and they work. And then they get to trying shit. Like, don't, you know what I'm saying? And fuck them up. Like, don't get to trying shit. Stick to doing, keep doing what you know what I'm saying? You do.
But Robin Thicke is a singer though, bro.
It's an example though. It's an example.
Yeah, he didn't decide to make a hip hop album randomly that sucked ass.
Yeah, like he sing R&B singing, like he sold, you know what I'm saying? He stick to that. He don't try to venture off or do nothing else that, you know what I'm saying? He got his fan base and he stick to, you know what I'm saying, his fan base.
No, but I'm saying that wasn't a good comparison because he's an actual singer doing that type of whatchamacallit versus he a rapper trying something. You know what I'm saying?
I think
It's singers that
overall,
group,
like stay in your lane.
We got Justin Bieber, we got motherfucking Justin Timberlake, and we got Robin Thicke, and they can all sing like a black nigga for sure.
Let me just throw out my take. So this is like realistically, like I'm so not versed in neo soul. I feel like the only album that I've ever really listened to in my life multiple times that qualifies as neo soul is that first Erykah Badu album, which
Great album.
I did go through a period in my life where I listened to that a bunch. Great album.
Queen of it.
And that being said, this album feels like, you know, he did a lot of lip service to explain why he went in this direction. And I do want to give him the benefit of the doubt that he's just growing as a person and that he didn't want to make braggadocious music. That's what he said in this interview that he did about it. It just feels really, really convenient that Jack Harlow spent his entire career rapping his ass off and making these pop records with him rapping and just being a rappity rap rapper. And then right at the exact moment that rap has really kind of fallen out of favor in the mainstream and it's hard to make people care about rap, it's just really not a welcoming environment for artists, that he switches up his genre and goes in a completely different direction. It feels kind of cynical, kind of convenient that this is the direction that he decided to go at a moment in which it feels like rap is less commercially viable than ever before. And especially given his limits as an artist, the fact that he really does not have a great singing voice, I don't know. It's hard for me to really like enthusiastically endorse the project as a whole, even though there's
auto-tune on a fucking neo soul song.
There's a couple of songs I really like. There's a handful of songs I actually
I like All My Friends.
I like that one a lot. There's like plenty of songs on this I actually plan on listening to more, not just because I knew we were going to talk about it on here, but it just feels like he absolutely, over the course of the last 3 years where he didn't put out a project, he absolutely surveyed the scene, realized that if he put out a rap album that it was probably going to be a laughingstock style project, and so he decided to go in this direction. And it just feels really convenient.
But you're also missing like a key component is that his last album failed really bad. And that's why he's doing this. In addition, it's not just like I could see the writing on the walls. Okay, like it's tough for rappers out here. His whole shit wasn't working. He already done seen all the other white boys head for the hills. MGK, Post Malone, Jelly Roll. They winning Grammys, getting rich as fuck, doing white music now, right? So he's like, well, I'm actually gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna oscillate and stay within black music.
But this is my thing.
So he thought.
Black people
What do you say about black people?
I'm about to tell you. Black people, I think, have become used to other races making rap music. They've just, it's been like 40 years. They get it. What black people are very comfortable gatekeeping is this neo soul shit. Like
understandable,
because you never seen a white person really make inroads into that genre, right?
Besides like Robin Thicke and stuff, like
right. So it just feels like if Jack Harlow wanted to stir up controversy and really create a big ass conversation within rap, this is the exact genre that he would have gone in the direction of. Because I think Jack Harlow, the rapper, was not inspiring the level of conversation on social media that he is with this project. This is really pissing a lot of people off and causing a lot of people to really kind of laugh at him. As a result,
White Man Can't Jump.
He went in the blackest possible direction, which he said that in this interview. He said, a lot of people are going in a white direction. I decided to be more black. That's really pissing people off. Even though in the full context of that interview, I think what he was saying wasn't really like all that offensive. But I mean, he's really like just picked a lane that is pretty much guaranteed to piss off a big percentage of the most vocal black cultural commentators on social media.
I was sitting on a podcast with 3 white guys talking about how you're blacker now because you're trying to do R&B is crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, but to be fair, as a black person speaking on this, and I love neo soul. That's like listen, I love neo soul, but I think if just the album was good. The music is undeniable. It don't matter what race you is.
So you liked it?
I didn't say that at all.
You said if the music is good.
I said if the music is good, it's undeniable. That's just like he was saying, Justin Timberlake, you know what I'm saying? And people like with soulful voices, when they drop, it's felt by everybody. It's more acceptable, you know what I'm saying? But when you try to do something that's just not good, it's just.
Hey, but you gotta try it to know it don't work,
correct.
Right?
I agree.
But he could have done.
When like Ed say stay in your lane, I mean people swap over all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing wrong with like trying to figure something out.
No, I'm not
mad. They talented in different stuff.
But you got black people that do country.
I mean, if you switch over lanes,
you started country.
Yeah, if you switch over,
that's a fact.
No, yeah,
that's a fact.
Black people started country.
That's a fact.
I never heard that one.
That's a fact.
I mean, it also derives from blues,
that's a
black
fact.
music. So
rock and roll, all that is a fact.
Yeah.
That is a fact.
Just like if you
rock
switch
and roll
lanes, you better be able. You better
that's
like
a
you
fact.
said, you better be able to like, you know what I'm saying, own that shit. It's like if it backfires on you, then it's just like, oh yeah, boy, what you did.
Hey, but see the interlude and outside of the interlude, he got 2.5 songs. It's cool.
Well, the thing is,
against the grain, all my friends, and then the interlude it was straight. But
his whole like J. Crew fall catalog, like aesthetic for this album is so crazy because he could have easily done an R&B album, right? He could have easily just had an auto-tune heavy, like modern R&B or dark Weekend inspired album. He could have done that, but he chose the type of soul music, R&B music that requires the best vocals, the most chops. Like other than gospel music, you can't. There's no genre with better singers.
Well, Neil's song when you sing
soul.
It's low tone. It's like you know what I'm saying.
Not so that you're like D'Angelo hitting the falsetto and shit like that.
And isn't that part of why, like when Justin Timberlake drops, he doesn't get like a huge negative reaction from the black community because he's actually a very talented singer and performer.
Justin, he actually black though, you know?
And he's fired.
We adopted him.
I don't know about that, but he definitely
we adopted that nigga.
It though.
Fools love his music.
It to be honest, I think the person who got one of the most soulful voices. I mean soulful. I'm like singing from the soul. He white and he a homosexual. He was Sam Smith. I think he got one of the most soulful voices out there.
British people can sing.
He's not black.
I ain't up on that nigga.
I don't know.
He got really weird.
That's the one that got the stay with me. Stay with me.
You was bumping Sam Smith in the pier.
Yeah, I liked that song. That stay with me.
Okay.
I didn't have a CD.
Walking horse, you had the CD.
Everybody the Spody faces sell. They're gonna have a Sam Smith party.
Of course, I was in prison. I was in the suit. You only could get the radio. It was on the side. I liked that song. That stay with me. I did though.
Hey, John B was white, huh? That fool was.
No, he light skinned.
No, he's white.
John B white for sure.
For real, white, bro. He's white. And
don't listen to what people say.
Hey, that's the original.
Nothing.
That's the original Fly White.
I always thought he was black. I thought he was light skinned.
Nah, bro. Exactly.
You know your people.
Is
them dudes from what's they white too
Beastie Boys?
Nah,
Beastie Boys are for sure white.
No, the singers Oh,
a lot of them. Beef.
No, that's the
Justin,
from the 90s.
Robin Thicke.
Oh, like you're talking about like New Kids on the Block and
New Kids on the Block, but the other one,
Backstreet Boys, NSYNC.
No, the R&B.
Oh, Savage Garden or what are they called?
They got
none about these.
Exactly what I'm talking about, bro.
No, I don't remember.
A white boy R&B nigga.
No, a group he's saying.
Color Me Bad.
Color Me Bad.
On, bro. Color Me Bad.
I ain't up on it. I gotta do my homework.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
I wanna sex you up.
Oh, they white?
Yeah, Color Me Bad. They white.
They are white boys.
They white, bro.
I heard that before, but I never knew who sung it.
Hey, they had #1 songs. Bro.
Yeah.
What else they got? Because I heard that before. I thought that was
come, baby, come.
That's them.
Baby, what?
Yeah.
That like a black dude.
They white, bro. They white. You see all them?
The dude with the hat on the back.
They white.
All for love.
But I want to sex you up is a quintessential banger.
Yeah, they play that during Kid and Play. They movie. I thought that was black.
Bro, look at this screen. Why does it look like the dude from Smash Mouth?
He looks like Fat Riff Raff.
Yo,
that's the lead singer. Color Me Bad. He white as Adam.
Yeah, I ain't up on color Me Bad.
That's a little before your era.
Maybe I should start an R&B group.
I know you the oldest thing in the room. Lush, Senior Lush.
You wouldn't sound like, the thing is, you wouldn't sound worse than fucking Jack Harlow doing an R&B album. To me, it just shows that he has very little. He thinks that he's doing this like respectful thing and paying homage, but actually, bro, you're being very disrespectful.
He's just switching lanes.
Being very disrespectful
for
even attempting to do this bullshit.
You're right. You can't say it was disrespectful.
30 minutes of my motherfucking time. Disrespectful to me having to hear that bullshit.
Well, that's between you and your Metro.
So you didn't find any songs that you liked on it?
Cheeks.
I feel like sometimes you're like trying too hard to be anti-white.
Yeah, you trying to be too
anti-white.
You trying to be too hip hop, bro.
I cited "Color Me Bad" as fire.
Say something nice about Jack Harlow. Were you at all a fan of his prior work when he was rapidy rapping?
I like the beat to "What's Poppin'."
What's Poppin'?
The beat, cool. Call him at the beat.
The beat to "What's Poppin'" was hard.
No, I like Jack Harlow music, and I think 2.5 songs on this project.
What's that song he remixed for Fergie?
Yeah, the glamorous shit. Yeah, that was a hit. You feel that was a bop for sure?
He had hella hits.
Yeah, that's
but then did he really have nothing popular off of his last project?
No, it was a dud. And even the album with Glamorous and all that was actually a commercial failure and did not meet expectations.
I think people was mad about that White Man Can't Jump movie. Right?
That was like the
original. He was in that.
Yeah, that was the remake. I think they was mad about that. I ain't gonna lie, because since they did that,
why they was mad about that?
Because that's not Billy Hoyle. That is not Billy Hoyle.
Yeah, I was mad about the game doing belly over. He fucked it up.
Yeah,
he did.
That was atrocious.
Wow, look at that. White Men Can't Jump with Jack Harlow on the poster. Who's the other guy?
The game fucked belly up.
I totally ignored this when this came out. I didn't.
Starring Jack Harlow and the Russell.
I never even seen the original White Man Can't Jump either. I got to watch that.
Oh, no, yeah, the original is amazing.
No, I'm not a movie guy. I don't watch this bullshit.
I'm more mad at the game, bro.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Adam. So when a white person meet an underdog, you won't be silently rooting for him?
In what scenario?
In any scenario.
What scenario?
Be more specific.
I ain't gonna lie. Anytime it's a black person doing something, I root for him. Is that just black people shit?
Yeah, that's you being a racist.
Oh, all right.
No,
Doesn't even argue with it.
So no, I get you. Like a black hockey player, you're gonna be like, I hope he does good.
I'm rooting for him, bro.
Yeah,
I'm rooting for him.
Yeah,
Tiger Woods, I was rooting for him.
He said he's not black. Fuck Tiger Woods.
I was still rooting for him.
He's the only like
crazy
golfer that I know of, realistically, pretty much.
Tiger Woods said he's not even black.
Yeah, I was rooting for him.
OJ said he's not black. They were still out there rooting.
Yeah, I was rooting for him.
Even OJ was heaven sent.
In Tennessee, I root for him.
I would not do that for Tiger Woods, bro.
Like even in the BMX world, last night I watched this like really epic game of bike between Devin Smiley and Courage Adams. Courage Adams being black. And really, I don't even think at any moment did I think about the fact that one was black and one was white. I really didn't.
That's black people shit.
I'll be honest, Bodie. I'll answer your question because I'll say this. Yes,
you root for the black guy.
No, I root. I was excited anytime I would see white people rapping and like getting praised for it back in the day. Not because I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good white man getting success.
But ain't nothing wrong with that though.
No, it was more like it was more like, oh, this is gonna make it easier for me. This knocking down doors, so I could do this.
So when Slim Shady came through, he be through.
What? I was dumbass juice.
Bubba Sparks, Slim Shady.
All those
What's my nigga? Let me see your grill.
Paul Wall's a man.
Paul Wall has some shit. Paul has
Eminem making his emergence into the rap game, I'll acknowledge that I was excited about that, but that's different because we actually thought that for because 10 years prior to that, there was just no movement in terms of white people in hip hop. Like, we really thought that Vanilla Ice had poisoned the well and that there was never going to be another popular white rapper again. So when Eminem came out and went crazy, and especially just the fact that he was endorsed by Dr. Dre, that made it like, oh, sick. Because I actually thought this is a genre of music that white people only get to listen to and never get to contribute to at all, which is different than like when I'm watching a boxing match and there's a black guy versus a white guy. I'm not like going crazy rooting for the white guy because like, yeah, there's great white boxers. Like, who the fuck cares? It's just like, it's already been diversified. Like, we already know that like almost every sport. Now, if you took, like, if every person in the NBA was black and then one white guy made it, would I be rooting for him a little bit? Yeah, just because like if I have a son, if I have a son, I would like him to know at least it's a possibility you could play basketball. If black people's genetics were just so much better that white people couldn't compete, yeah, I'd be kind of sad. But you know,
ain't nothing wrong.
That's a little different.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But yeah, Eminem put y'all on. That was a win for y'all culture.
The thing is though, like, but before Eminem, like, there was already Beastie Boys. Third Base was already platinum. There's already successful white rappers. And in the underground, it was full of them. Like, because there's like a race. It was Necro, Cage, and Eminem. And they were like the three crazy white boys. And it was going to be who was going to get on first. Actually, late 90s Cage, easily one of my favorite rappers.
You want to know an opinion that's not going to gain me any fandom in the chat? Beastie Boys suck.
Tripping.
I'm glad you said something.
You with it?
I'm glad you said something. I don't want to, but they went platinum though.
Worst song of all time is Girls by the Beastie Boys.
Great song.
There is no song that makes me want to turn it off more than that song, besides maybe My Name Is by Eminem, which I also hate more than almost any song ever recorded by anyone.
I used to knock that shit, probably because it came out when I was a kid though.
Hate it.
Sounds like you don't like white people.
Hate it.
No, but when it came out, it was age appropriate for us. My name is like, you feel me? Right now, I'm not gonna turn it on.
It came out when I was in 8th grade, and even then, I was like, "Yeah, this song's gay as fuck."
So are you saying the Beastie Boys suck because, like, as rappers, they're not complex?
I hate their music, and when I hear it, it makes me want to turn it off.
No.
What about like even like all their alternatives?
I hate it all. No, I can't say I hate it all. But like, okay, Sabotage, that song's annoying. I'm not really a fan of that. So what you want? I mean, that's not the worst song. Intergalactic, I do like that song. That's more of like a late stage Beastie Boys song.
Yeah, 96.
No Sleep Till Brooklyn, super annoying. Hate that song. Sure Shot.
Well, my baby got back.
You sure do know a lot of Beastie Boys songs.
I just looked up their top 10 songs, you dickhead. Shake Your Rump.
All great records, like literally every.
Wait, why is Girls is not even on this list?
That's not even like one of their
Baby Got Back.
Yeah, that's like probably the number one song you still hear. Girls.
Well, you definitely still hear Paul Revere for sure.
What's one call that song? Sing that song again. Baby Got Back.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yeah. I like that.
Hey man, don't be leaving off White John, bro.
hey,
no, man, my nigga go to jail too much, bro. He go to jail more than us three.
Hey, Road Running by White John is still in my playlist.
Hey, did I do a good deed by introducing you to Red Dog earlier?
No, Red Dog cool. Yeah, he seemed to be cool people.
Bro.
I can't wait till the interview drop.
He's a blood from Fort Worth that I just interviewed.
Oh, is that right?
So sick.
That's the one I was hearing before.
Yeah, sick ass dude.
Yeah.
How many classics albums, hip hop albums you think Eminem got? Don't just say all of them, but classic, like really.
No, he's got Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP.
Slim Shady classic too?
Arguably, you could say he arguably has 3 classics. I don't think you'll get much pushback on that.
The chat says that his run was the Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, and the Eminem Show, which that is very much like that. That was so the sound of my high school years, because that's literally from the beginning of high school to the end of high school for me. And
as much as
I don't like certain songs, like My Name Is, I can kind of acknowledge that.
That's the thing, though.
Wanna fuck with Shady?
Yeah. Marshall Mathers, the Eminem Show, and I'm like, I got Encore. Slim Shady it did numbers though, but
no, he was hard.
I got it at Solidified.
It's crazy that he could have three of the best, like 3 classic albums, And now when he puts out a project, I would rather listen to Lush fart into my fucking face than listen to him.
He been going off. His last 4 hours,
no, terrible. I mean, I just don't know how that.
I like how when he does shit that like puts on Detroit, like he did when he hopped in that cypher with all the Detroit fools, and he did the song with Sada Baby and all them. Yeah,
I like anytime.
What's fun, right?
Yeah, he's in there too.
Anytime he finds it within himself to rap like a semi-normal human being and not make everything like a big conceptual disaster of a song, I think it's pretty good.
And even just like, even though I don't really like this song, him doing a song with Babytron is super dope. Like
cool.
He's like,
I like that song. Forgot About Dre.
No, but what about the song he did with Griselda? One of the worst songs ever. He does like the whole beat changes. And
I think at this point, Eminem just padding his stats. He just putting out shit because he knows ain't nobody gonna pretty much catch him.
I know y'all saying I'm gonna go switch lanes, but I heard his daughter look bracken, bro. I heard his daughter is sexy as shit.
I heard. It's like a rumor.
She is attractive.
She has a pod. I wonder if it still exists. She had a podcast for a while.
It sound bad because you hear, "Hi, Haley," like you want to be referencing.
I think it's called A Little Shady.
Yeah, it is weird. Like when you've like seen somebody their whole life.
That was over
like,
20.
What?
But I'm gonna tell you what else is weird because
29 years.
Lotto. I was watching Rap Game with my daughter and my stepson, and she was on Rap Game trying to compete for the So Def Chain, and that's you to my big dick energy.
Bro, listen, let me just tell you, when it comes to podcasts, nepotism is apparently not a thing, because I'm looking at the episodes of Eminem's daughter's podcast, and they're doing back on fig numbers. They're like 10K, 20K. I mean,
she looked a lot like her pops, though. I don't know if I'd be able to get.
She like when did? How are they only on episode 12 or whatever?
On his face. That's crazy.
Hey Haley, call me. Your number's gonna spike,
bro. They must have like restarted the numbers of the episodes because. Oh, okay. So they're doing like seasons. So when it says like episode 8, that's for the 3rd season. Because I know that like when it first came out, they were doing really good. But damn, these numbers are not bragging.
Hey, but her face is transferred into Eminem.
The fact that we all know and like have like a little bit invested at least in like all these characters in Eminem's world is crazy. Like
it's really just the daughter, right?
No, Kim,
baby mama Kim,
the mom.
That's all he said was Kim.
The mom, Kim, Haley.
Yeah,
look at episode 1, 800,000.
Hey, call me Haley. I'm gonna pull up like Huggies.
There was an Eminem song where he like apologized for not being there for the first episode of our podcast. I wonder if he'll ever go on, because that's like the only thing that they could probably do that would make this podcast do better.
Your favorite Eminem song of all time? You only get one.
Man,
you only get one.
I don't do trivia.
You only get one.
I like Stan.
Who's Uncle Nate? And why does it have 1.5 million views?
I'm sorry, Mama.
That's a crazy song.
I mean, look at this. Look how a lot of her popular episodes are just with random members of the Eminem family tree. Like her sister, 800,000. Her uncle, 1.5 million. Like, people are that interested in Eminem that they'll just check out like anything related to his family tree. That's fucking crazy.
Is that her dad's daughter or her mom's daughter?
I don't know.
Spotty's favorite Eminem song is a white boy, Dear Mama. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry, Mama.
It's the white boy, Dear Mama.
That was a great song, but also
he was talking shit about his mom up in there.
The best, my favorite Eminem era was when G Unit was dissing Ja Rule, and Eminem was hopping on those diss tracks, and he was really finding it within himself to rap like a normal fucking rapper, but like really, really good. And that was great.
Him on fucking Hail Mary, him 50 and fuck, oh my God, and Busta just ran train on Ja Rule so tough, like
so good,
bro.
With him at 50 and Biggie, remember?
That shit crazy. Wait, that ecstasy done got you all emotional and mushy. He spazzed on, bro.
Ja Rule is just a perfect target for diss songs.
But you gotta give Ja Rule some credit because he want to get, it's a cold machine.
He did.
You got Dre, 50,
and he got destroyed.
Eminem.
Rule got bangers, bro.
But in order to give him credit, you'd have to like argue that he made any kind of headway. I feel like they just destroyed him.
We give you credit for getting in the ring.
Yeah, no, that's cool. But he had an Adam 22 style performance. He didn't put any points on the board.
They should have let you bring that pocket knife in after all.
Yeah, he made a couple, like, he put out a whole album, but nobody gave a fuck about it.
After that RULEs did some numbers, and he did that clap back. He tried to get it in. He was
the only thing I was New York.
Don't say he was swinging. Adam didn't swing at all. He was swinging. He was swinging.
New York.
Only thing he did was clap back. Only thing he did was clap back.
I was swinging too in the gym. gym. I was swinging in the gym training before the fight.
RULE.
Hey, G Unit and 50 Cent, they smashed them completely, but New York was cool.
Yeah, but that's on that RULE. He got the song with him and Lloyd, the other shit. Him and Bobby Brown. They had some bangers on there, bro. That's crazy. Oh, that was The Last Temptation.
Lloyd. Lloyd.
That,
I used to like that nigga.
That damn production team that Irv Gotti used to have was so cold.
Ja Rule had bangers. I don't know what y'all talking.
He did.
I like all this.
He had bangers before the 50 era.
Yeah, before 50 came around.
No, but he still has some bangers with 50. That Last Temptation.
So is
only song I think
that's only one song.
Him and Bobby Brown. No, you keep on. That caught up. Him and matter of fact, that him and Lloyd. That was on that RULE that caught up.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of biased. I'm a 50 Cent fan, but I like all the early on. Not early on. Is it considered early on? All the Ja Rule shit.
Yeah.
This shit was Ashanti
before Pro 50.
Everything
everything with him and Ashanti is fire.
Everything pre 50 Cent, pre Curtis, party pooping ass. I like Ja Rule. And then after that, it's over.
You can make a strong argument for John Ashanti being like
John Ashanti, him and Charlie Baltimore. You know what I'm saying?
Vita,
he was
Black Child.
Everybody.
He did.
Black Child.
Hey, look. I'm gonna put this out there right now. And then when they do this, man, give me my little 10%. Ja Rule and Ashanti, they need to come together and do another project.
Yes.
Irv Gotti, God bless his soul, he resting now, so he not cock blocking or you know what I'm saying with a dick and pussy business, and they could get some music done.
Is Nelly still beating?
Yeah, that's his wife.
Yeah.
That's his hey, mama, boy.
Yeah. Maybe that'll
cause none of the collab records is popular now. I think that'd be dope. Ashanti and a Ja Rule album.
Yeah, they need to reunite
they had that chemistry, yo.
Irv Gotti was in a way because like he was tender dicking. You know what I'm saying?
Like aside from like Fuji's songs, I'll say that's probably like the greatest combo of rapper and R&B singer. Damn near.
I don't know about Fuji songs being. What you hold on?
Yeah, because I'm talking about like Lauryn Hill. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a fair.
Okay, but see, Lauryn Hill, like, okay, you got her down as a rapper or what?
Well, she was singing a lot of those hooks, so it's like you're right. It is kind of different, so it's hard to even make.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not a perfect comparison. So I'll really say I'll go out on a window and be like, Ja Rule and Ashanti might be the greatest rapper collab R&B collab ever. I don't.
You're saying just in general, best male female like rap duo
or rap R&B or female male.
Rapper male. Female singer, because the other obvious one is Method Man and Mary J. Blige, right? But they only have a few songs.
Yeah, they only got a few songs.
No, I don't. It don't add
but that song, but Method Man and Mary J's song is probably like the best
50 and Olivia
love song ever.
Hell no, they got like 2-3 hits.
Oh wow, actually, Complex ranked this recently.
I said I was right, huh?
And they did say that best rapper and but they're not just doing like guy girl. Best rapper and singer duos of all time. I'm interested who else made the top of the list.
Nate Dogg and somebody else.
Oh yeah. If you're including males,
but I was on female male though.
Yeah, I was talking female male.
It's gonna be Ja Rule and whoever else. Ja Rule and
that's an interesting. Future in the Weekend. That's they
got a whole album.
Yeah.
If you do a male, I gotta go Nate Dogg with anybody. Boy, Nate Dogg.
You gotta put him with somebody though, bro.
Even to T-Pain or Akon.
Wow, they gave number 2 to Kendrick and SZA. Kendrick and SZA.
Pandering.
I feel like they're so new. That's surprising.
That's too new.
How much music have they done together?
But it ain't that many female. It ain't no female and male.
They got like 4 or 5 joints together.
Collabs that's pairing up with Ja Rule and Ashanti.
Who do you pair up Nate Dogg with though?
I'm so not paying attention to singers that like Ludacris and Usher. I'm just did they even do music?
Oh no,
together?
they have huge records together.
In this club, hold on.
And man, they got shit. Lovers and Friends.
Yeah, they got a lot of hits.
Drake and Rihanna number 4. Drake and Riri
for sure.
How much music did they do?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got only a couple songs, man. They got
like 3 songs that they named here.
But everybody except for them, Ja Rule and Ashanti got a couple.
I would got to go Nate Dogg and Snoop Dogg. We doing this Miller. I gotta go Nate Dogg and Snoop Dogg.
So we going singer and rapper. We not just going female male.
Also, it's female.
This list includes everything. Number 5, J. Cole and Miguel. I didn't even know they did music together.
Wow, they got a couple songs.
Don't agree.
They got a couple songs.
Yeah, for sure. Lil Wayne and T-Pain.
Lil Wayne and T-Pain.
That song "Bang" by Miguel and J. Cole. That can you believe saying love and some shit like that? That shit bang.
Jay-Z and Beyonce. Number 7.
To turn the
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Number 7.
Okay, I guess they married.
They do have a couple of hits together.
Yeah,
Snoop Dogg and Charlie Wilson. I don't know who that is.
Come on.
You don't
First name Wilson, and I was wondering. You see, you was white for real. I thought you was black a little bit.
Yeah, I ain't listening to all this singing ass shit. That ain't for me.
Charlie Wilson did the same drugs you did.
Yeah? That don't make me want to listen to his gay ass music. I don't even know who the fuck he is. No offense to him.
You fuck with it.
Yeah,
his estate
is taken.
Future and The Weeknd. I didn't even know they did music.
They got a whole album together.
Low Life? That shit.
Oh yeah, that was a good song. But they did a whole album together.
I think they got a whole album.
I don't like listening to trick music, bro.
Yeah.
Like for real, like she ain't got an AP to A mom, bitch.
Modern R&B sucks ass.
I'm an R&B thug though, bro. But trick music, I'm not a fan of trick music.
Modern R&B is like, I'm gonna buy you a Birkin and eat your pussy.
Oh yeah, I just seen in the chat. They just reminded me R. Kelly and Jay-Z. They got whole albums together.
Yeah, I was already thinking about that.
They stole my boy's accolades.
I bet you they're not on his list.
Fiesta.
I could have kept going. Maybe they were, but I don't think so.
Hold on, they're not on his list. I bet you.
I didn't go through the whole
Ain't nobody
list.
checking for that shit.
Yeah, they said they got two albums.
Should be on the list.
Right after that, he pissed on the kids, so that everybody just fell off.
That's why I'm not super sad about
even R. Kelly was heaven sent.
Yeah, like imagine, like he's
peeing on the children was heaven sent.
R. Kelly got supporters.
Epstein fucked it up.
R. Kelly legit got supporters.
No. The heaven sent shit. I think Epstein was like, what fucked it up.
I think the only worst name he could have said was Netanyahu.
Who?
Oh, if he said that, it would have been so
Why
funny.
so offensive?
Oh my god,
he's the guy that is the president of Israel.
Yeah, if he said that, it would have been.
I ain't got no history book.
It would have been a great day on Twitter if he said that.
The internet hates this fool like a motherfucker, bro. Like,
rightfully so.
Bad.
Oh, for real?
Oh, hell yeah.
So.
He's at the internet would have a great day with that name.
They're bombing motherfucking hospital with kids and all type of shit.
Okay,
bro, it's janky as fuck. He's like
purposely bombing hospitals with kids.
I gotta do homework.
Literally the
for sure.
jankiest human being alive.
Okay, yeah, I'm behind.
I think that for sure, Ant and Spodyface need to get drafted.
What?
To the war?
Yeah, I think you guys could do damage in Iran.
They do their thing.
I want you to be there for the ground force invasion.
They releasing black people. I'm not fighting nowhere. They releasing us.
Hey, look, I'm
that
gonna
ain't my
tell you.
war.
And we should release more of them if they're down to go to Iran.
Oh,
One thing
crazy.
about it,
You see that president?
One
I
thing
ain't got
about
no
it,
problem
ain't
with
no drama
Iranians.
going on here. It's gonna be the second coming of Muhammad Ali. Cause I know what's going on.
Yeah.
Look,
You going to say Trey Gangster?
Well, you're going in a boxing direction?
man, look.
No, we
check it
woke.
out.
Oh,
Ain't
no.
no way I
Okay.
need to go to the war. You don't need to draft me. I don't have problem with the Viet Cons and whoever these people is, but I don't even know them people. Shit, what's going on? Y'all trying to take them people shit, then pay me a bullshit pension. And man, I ain't doing no fighting. If I can't get in on the big scheme of things, of the oil and all the shit going on, don't draft me.
You'll go
Kickbacks.
Don't draft me. I need generational wealth like y'all get. Don't give me the kickback monthly shit. No.
You're saying that
percentage in this
you're
shit.
saying you'll go
Oil.
slide on an enemigo for your big homie, but you won't go slide on an Iranian for Donald Trump.
Hell yeah,
you are not heaven sent.
You goddamn right.
Not
Because
heaven
I would
sent.
stand in this community, and if you came over here, you know what I'm saying, offended somebody, I got to defend where I stay at. It's my community. Heaven sent.
Throw up the 3.
God told you eye for an eye.
From heaven.
The camera right there.
Yeah. This shit is eye for an eye, man.
People at home and Hefe, not heaven sent.
I fuck with the Iranian people. They releasing black people over there, man. Shout out to them. I
Hey,
don't care.
people gonna tell you and heaven sent. They gonna tell you Donald Trump not heaven sent.
I bet you'll have a worse time in an Iranian jail than me.
I bet y'all wouldn't.
I bet you.
y'all wouldn't.
You be on the same like religion
Adam.
as them, I guess. So
No, I ain't.
you might find some common ground.
Yeah,
Hey, Adam.
yeah, I bet you. Oh,
Hey, Adam.
whoa.
Yeah.
You just mentioned boxing. You got some tough guys around this camp. You need to have no jumper promotions and broker deals to get on the brand risk card. You got nigga Spuddy Face and you got no jumper affiliate the homie Smiley. Nigga, they go whoop ass.
Listen, I am perfectly happy to try to put you guys into these situations. It's just a situation where like literally none of you box or train at all.
What? They got county jail training.
Imagine me reaching out to brand risk though and saying like, hey, I got these guys that want to fight, and they'll say like, oh, are they training? No.
Yeah,
Do you have any footage of them? No.
No, hold on.
What am I gonna say?
Hold on. Blueface was in jail 2 years doing K2.
Yeah, they ain't
no training.
Ain't got no training under that.
No K2.
Man, listen, they
was doing Spice his whole prison time.
Man, you got rappers up in there with no training. They just quitting.
No,
These
but they
not gonna quit.
But they are training.
I mean, we could easily go to the gym and quit. Like, if we sign for the fight, we gonna go up in there and train. That don't even make sense.
And I'm not even just talking. Like, a lot of shit I seen besides, like, the Blueface Ruger shit, like, bro, even with street fighting, everybody making these motherfucking excuses, bro. I wouldn't went in there and, bro, did exceptionally more than all these dudes I've been seeing, bro. Like, even on the street fight level, even if people try to say, oh, you can't box, even abandoning the street fighting, these dudes street fighting was terrible. Like, if this was street fighting they was doing, that shit was terrible.
I completely agree, and I really wanted to switch over to the members stream right now, but Nathan just walked out of the room, so I'm gonna have to fucking pivot here somehow.
Since we got 60 more seconds, right? Okay, Adam, I'm making it your due diligence, bro. To push for this no jumper, nigga crew. You got tough guys here for what?
I want to. I'm trying to get Crip Mac in there. I'm trying to get King Pill in there.
No, we don't know nobody's gonna lose.
You talking about King Pill? That's what I'm saying. You talking about training? You talking about King Pill, bro?
He got out there and fought. You can't say a word about King Pill because he got in there and fought while you've been painting houses in that white outfit.
Fuck King Pill. I just said something about it. He quit. He's a quitter. Fuck King Pill.
Okay, but again, he got in the ring. He trained. He got in the ring.
He did what you
fought.
did.
No, he did way better than me.
No, he didn't. No,
he lasted like a bunch of rounds. He almost went the distance.
Fuck out of here.
You can't compare yourself to him. He got in there and fought.
He quit.
I'm trying to get Vel in there. Vel is actually training. You guys got to start training before. Imagine me telling Rainbat, hey, or telling Brandress, hey, I really want to get this dude Spody Face in there. Oh, okay. Do you have any training footage? No. Is he training right now? No.
We're going to get him going. So
but you got to get going on his own before they're going to want to get him out to Miami and pay him to fight.
But hold on. Bro, look. I nominate the bros, my keyways.
Listen, I want to make that happen. It's just I have to see some initiative before I try to get you in there.
Listen, you don't know what we doing. We just don't put it on social media.
No, you're not doing it. You're not training. If you were, we would know.
How do you know that?
Just say you don't got it like that, like Wack.
If you're keeping it secret, that's just as good as you not doing it because Brand Risk is a social media oriented boxing promotion. They're not really all that concerned about if you're a great fighter. They're much more concerned about do you have an audience and can you drive people to watch
a bigger audience than King Pill. What are you talking about?
No, you don't.
Oh no, he been. I told you that
King Pill's way more famous than you.
He's been way more viral, bro.
You sound. Yeah, I mean, he probably that I agree with.
That's what.
But as far as the audience,
they go on virality.
1,000 followers, bro.
King Pill's way bigger than you. I'm sorry.
But you sound crazy.
Well, I'm confused.
You want to do a poll?
But
we're gonna do a poll.
Me and Spuddy Face had this conversation already, bro.
Crazy. Yeah, he bigger than me in weight. He bigger than me in weight
and name recognition
and virality, bro.
Crazy.
Well, that's what I'm confused about because a second ago I thought it was about them not training, but then it's
no. He said
that's out bullshit. That's why.
No. He said virality.
Sucked his dick, and now he buddy friendly with him. So it sounds crazy. He can't even fight, bro. And he fight with his head down. He quit. He quit.
Well, after he sucked his dick, Lush did it.
Wow. What the fuck? ChatGPT says Spody Face is more famous than King Pill.
Thank you.
I disagree, but that's what the AI says.
I disagree.
If you go with the numbers, you're really not going to like the conclusions.
And that's the time y'all talk about. I just be talking. Go with the
numbers. No, that's as of recently, bro.
As of recently, what?
No jumper.
Well, no, it's not. What do you, bro? I don't see. You just got proven wrong. You just got proven wrong. Now you're trying to move the goalpost again.
No, it ain't the goalpost.
Right, but just listen.
Because when I first said what I said,
if I reach out to Brand Risk, I'm gonna say I'm gonna be more likely to recommend somebody who's A, boxing consistently and training, or B, that has any kind of footage. Like, that's the number one thing they're going to ask for is like, oh, let's see some footage of them boxing.
I got MMA footage, bro. I do MMA, but the boxing is easy. If King Pill can go up in there, that's not.
Why you keep using him as a metric?
Because that's who he pushing for. What are you talking about?
But you're not gonna tap out, right?
No, that's what I'm saying.
He got the question.
If he can put, what I'm saying is, if he could push for King Pill to get on brand risk, why is he not pushing for Spuddyface to get on brand?
No, he didn't
Because
say
Spuddyface is not doing anything to suggest that you want a box.
Says who though?
This might be like the first time you've even mentioned it, or like second or third time.
You
No, it ain't the first
called
time.
me on the show and told me that you wanted me to fight. I told you a challenge accepted. What are you talking about?
Right, but I'm just saying, if you want to get on brand risk, kind of a big deal, you're going to have to get some training in.
Compare yourself to somebody that went all the distance, though.
You right.
You got the K-Max. You got the, you know what I'm saying? You got the, like, compare yourself to, like, Blueface. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to have to take your glasses off in the ring.
Wait a second.
Supposed to be?
I was just warning you.
What that supposed to be? I'm coming with the cream Abdul-Jabbar goggles on you. Nah, that don't mean nothing, man. That
All right, yo,
nothing.
Shout out to everybody. Please smash the like button. We are about to switch over to members only for another couple hours of content. Shout out to all our members. That being said, smash the like button, and we will see you on the members only stream.